Alright, we're in the recording. Okay. A long time ago, the sun scorched the earth. Everyone then proceeded to go underground because that's where a lot of shit is in Dungeons and Dragons. That and other planes, which you never get to see. Anyway, this led to a new age of Magitech connecting the underground by large railways. You live in the, or at least you're currently in, the mushroom-infested town of Lindrelu. And here's a joke for you. A human, a child, and a gnome are escorted into a bar where a wood elf sits at a table with 3 empty seats. Welcome to the one shot.
I guess I just take my seat.
What the fuck do I have to do with these other guys?
Take a seat.
Okay,
Final.
fine.
Oh, fine, I'll take a seat. I just wish me program was on this week, but the fucking lead actor's fucking gone off and had an holiday, hadn't he?
I don't know.
Oh
Anyway.
no, it's that 7 Seas program. It's really fun. You should watch it more often.
I don't watch
I don't
ocean-based
have a
content. Alright, but you guys coming into this seedy fucking
a
bar. And the wood elf lady who's just sort of like sat there makes a sort of like little thieves' cant gesture. And these 2 very sort of like buff orcs start just clearing out the rest of the patrons. Pretty forcefully, I might add.
Tommy immediately starts trembling, and I think out of reflex casts Detect Thoughts on the wood elf.
Hey man, how many thoughts?
What do you mean?
How many
What
thoughts?
does it do? What does this spell do?
Oh, for the duration, you sense the presence of. Oh wait, no, that's Detect Magic. Shit. 1 second. Where's Detect Thoughts? There it is. For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast the spell, and as your action in each turn until the spell ends, you focus your mind on any one creature that you see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower and doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. Initially, you learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is on its mind at the moment. Then, as an action, I can either shift my attention to another creature or attempt to probe deeper.
You just get like, God, I could go for a smoke right now.
Wow, we're important enough to clear out the bar, but still, we have a child with us.
Hi,
I can't wait to hear this explanation.
I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you.
I don't understand
You
the part
do-
where you think I owe you an explanation.
Well, you don't owe me, but come on.
You know, most of the time, if you just kind of let things happen, things tend to work themselves out.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be working this out for yourself. And
What?
she reaches out under the table and just like drops a sort of like wound up scroll onto the table, and then just starts like polishing her gun and just nods to the 3 of you. Well, go on.
Did we each get a scroll? Or was that just one?
No, it's just one big scroll that she's just placed on the table.
Alright.
She hasn't even bothered
Let's open it
unfurling
up.
it for you. As you unfurl the scroll, you see a train route come into focus, and as you sort of get the details of this, she sort of speaks, and she's like, "You're gonna be clearing your debt today if you take one single job for the guild."
All
Tommy
right.
raises his hand.
No, you don't really have a choice.
That wasn't my question. I was gonna ask if I have debt.
I mean, have you considered putting the kid on duty instead? Now, as for the job,
You're a
what
paladin, ain't
exactly-
you?
Yes.
Do you fuck around with the weave at all?
No, kind of with the divine powers.
Okay. Imagine your power is like a short bow, right? You can loose an arrow. That kid's a shotgun. You get me?
Yes, but it's still a kid.
So?
Well, whatever.
I
It's not
Oh,
my
th-
mission,
th-
but I'm
thank
doing
you.
It wasn't a compliment. I don't compliment debtors.
Oh,
it. Oh, aren't you just a bag of moonshine and sunbeams?
Anyway, since I'm not actually giving you a choice, 7 p.m. tomorrow, a train will pass through this city. It will not stop. It has a short journey to the currently occupied town of Galaria. It will never arrive if you do your job correctly.
Okay, stop the train. Any idea of what could be in our way in terms of obstacles?
Nope.
Living, breathing ones? Oh, that's lovely.
It's gonna be guarded, I'll tell you that much. With the increase in train piracy, no doubt they've got guns, maybe some hounds.
hounds.
Yes, dogs.
Oh fuck.
The second you board the train, you'll have 15 minutes until it goes above surface. It's one of the old train routes. It's designed to... what's the word? Scorch intruders like you. After that, there will be 50 minutes underground once more before another 35 minutes above ground. I shouldn't have to tell you that you need to be indoors during those segments. After you have been on the above ground route, you have 30 more minutes to commandeer the train. If the train arrives at Galaria, you will fail. If a train is destroyed, you will fail. If there are any living witnesses, you will fail. And if you destroy the cargo, you have failed. Your single
Well, there goes my
objective...
idea.
Wait, we're gonna kill people?
I mean, if it's any incentive, this is a cargo train, which is transporting supplies into the currently occupied military dictate of Galaria.
So these people aren't good people?
In this line of work, there are no good people.
Can I probe her thoughts further?
Do you have to do a roll for any of that?
Yes, so you have to succeed a DC, let's see here, 17 wisdom saving throw.
Some high-ass wisdom.
We're done.
She failed. What's this do for you, King?
I get to see deeper into her thoughts of like what's going on, like what's she hiding, if there's anything that she is hiding, any sort of details that she's not saying to us, like if this is a suicide mission or not.
This is a suicide mission for sure. You can see that, like, this is just a single plan featuring just 3 debtors that they know that they can control. They are more than just expecting you to fail. And once the train returns on the way back, they've got 3 other debtors to intercept it.
Gotcha.
No living witnesses. Fine. I'll kill them all and let God sort them out.
That's not going to be a problem for anyone else here, is it?
I guess not.
As long as you pay me.
Payment is...
Debt relief, payment, same thing.
Good that you know your place. Good that you know your place. Study this route well. Tomorrow, meet me by the entrance to town on the western side. I will take you to a point which we believe is the best place to board this train. Any questions?
You do not happen to have a schematic of the train model used?
No.
Oh, that's... I can see why you're sending us to do it.
Never send a good thief to do a debtor's job.
I happen to be both. Oh, no, not.
Any further questions from any of you? No? Good. Thank the divines. Leave.
Okay.
But yeah, with that, the orcs escort you out. You are now back in the city, just sort of like stood on the sidewalk. I imagine at least one of you's kind of just like shell shock.
Yeah, Tommy definitely is.
Just smoking a pipe, just like, oh,
Smoke a
another
cigarette.
job.
That stuff smells bad.
Tastes good though.
And it tastes worse.
You want a puff?
It's a kid.
Tommy kind of does want to puff.
Yeah, kid, don't tell your parents.
Well, there. I mean, okay. Tommy goes for a puff. It's probably his first hit of tobacco.
Is it the good shit?
Shit, I think you need to do a constitution save.
Yeah, I think so too.
Or a wisdom save, actually. Constitution might just be booze.
No, I think it'd be like your lungs and breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Constitution's the body, right? So your lungs are part of
Yeah.
your body.
I just heard that the first hit of tobacco you ever take goes right to your head.
That is
It's quite close.
that is a 0.
What?
So I have -1 on my Constitution, and I rolled a 1.
Amazing.
Oh, what a start!
shit.
What a start!
How do you calculate a
Number
zero?
Not even possible.
You roll a 1 and you do a
Oh, it's
-1.
minus 11. 'cause
I have -1 on my Constitution.
It's literally
and I
worse
rolled a
than it
1.
could ever be worse. Tommy, buddy, I think you just swallowed the pipe. What did you do?
I believe that's you just like coughing fit on the floor and curled up.
I think
Oh,
at that
fuck.
point I would at least try to pat the child on the back.
Tommy throws up.
Pick
Take
the pipe back
20
up.
damage.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
You rolled a 0. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Pick the pipe back up and goes. It ain't that bad.
I just a kid.
Oh shit.
Oh, at least you know now not to smoke. You can decide when you're older.
That was awful.
That is. Since we have a die, I'm going to cast cure wounds on you.
Okie dokie.
Let's see, 1d8 plus 1d8 to a level plus 2 charisma. So I'm going to cast at second level. Let's see, 2d8 plus 2. You got a total of 11 HP back.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay. So, What is your... You're magical. I'm guessing sorcerer or warlock.
Yeah, my dad was a dragon, and I pull up my sleeves, and you can see like patches of skin that just have like red scales on them.
Well, that's quite an interesting family.
Adam, I thought it would be easy to look for him if I joined the Church of Bahamut, but it didn't work.
Eh. Sometimes the best is better left in the past.
I mean, I would like to meet my dad one day.
So I'm guessing your repertoire of spells leans more to the destructive version?
Yeah,
Hmm.
kind of scary.
We can't damage the train, and we can't damage the cargo. So keep your spells to either ones that target individuals or that like control an area, like make
I'll try my best.
Okay, just stay behind me, the kid, and if you live, I might learn your name.
It's Tommy. I said it already.
Don't want to remember it too early, kid. It's bad luck.
What the fuck is bad luck about learning someone's name?
It's going to hurt harder if you gotta die. But don't worry,
Oh,
I will do my best to keep you safe. And you, and Gnome, I see some ruins on you.
Yeah. Taught by my mother.
aren't gnomes supposed to be like small?
I am
This is a
small. What
bit
you talking about?
He's on the larger side.
Is 4 foot tall for you?
Yeah.
That's not my place to judge.
I know I'm tall for a gnome, but you should see what my mother did. And you will later. No, that will need it.
Oh, okay. So, I guess we're on kind of like a strict timetable. Maybe we should actually do something.
And, yes, find a place to eat and rest. Maybe see if we can snatch ourselves a schematic of the train somewhere.
Eat and rest.
Yes.
They're gonna kill us if we don't do this.
We
Yeah,
can't do
we're
it
gonna
till
kill us
7.
even if we do this.
They're expecting us to die on the train anyway, lad.
This shit sucks.
Just
I-
pats you on that, reaches up and pats you on the head and says, there, Timmy, it's fine.
It's Tommy.
Yeah, that's what I said, Timmy.
We should see if we can get you enrolled in like Wizard's Tower. Or Mage Tower. I guess you
Wizard.
can't really be a wizard.
I am curious though. What's stopping us from just hitching a ride on this train and getting away from these guys?
They will send the bounty hunters and assassins and other thugs. Now, maybe perhaps I could change my outfits and blend in. However, you two are hard to miss. So, if you were to do that, which I recommend against, you'd have to get really far away from here.
Okay, I'll let you guys lead the way. You seem like you know what you're doing.
That's probably some place where they keep the records for the train schematics.
You gotta go looking for like a little bit of a train station office or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically.
I guess we'll just go to the rail yard if there is one.
Yeah, there's a rail yard. It's just off the side of the train station itself. It is, of course, guarded.
But it's fine. I think I could talk my way through the office.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to walk up like I'm just a visitor. Knock on the door. If it's not already like, you know, open for public.
This is at the train yard.
You said office, I believe.
Yeah, there's like a office on the side attached, but yeah, you go up and there is a there's a guard stationed outside. And he's like, whoa. You're not one of the workers here.
Oh no, sir. I'm a paladin. I was hoping to help learn about trains for one of my spells.
What kind of spell does a paladin have that uses trains?
Oh, I can show you. Are we close enough to a rail track? I guess I could do it without a rail track, but it won't be very useful.
He just gestures to a fence a little bit over the way, and there's just like a bunch of rails behind it with like cars that aren't in use.
Okay, it's 30 feet, so I'm just going to go to the edge of the fence. And then I am going to use find
Don't blow anything
vehicle.
up.
Oh no, I do not have spells like that.
No, that's the kid.
What? No. What? No. No.
Yeah, you cast detect vehicle.
Oh, find vehicle. I conjure a vehicle of fey, fiendish, or celestial origin, and it has a limit. So it's not going to be a very big handrail cart.
So it is one of those pushy, pulley carts.
Yes, third level is up to 6 creatures, so... And it goes from 6 to 10, so it's going to be like a 3 creature cart.
You know what? Yeah, a weird fucking Feywild portal appears, and this fucking cart just appears out of it. Just like onto the tracks. And the guard's just like looking past you like, oh, that would be useful for some of the engineer lads around here.
Oh yes, I would be willing to write down my prayers that I use, and perhaps if you have someone of similar faith, they could learn it as well.
What faith is
As
that?
of the- Oh, just a general nature faith.
Eh. I don't know about anyone like that on duty, but listen, if you want to speak to Foreman about getting a job here, I can see if he's taking visitors today or not.
Alright, thank you, sir.
He just goes inside for a second, closes the door behind him. Is there anything you're doing while he's in there?
Probably just going to... Well, I can keep the spell for... How long could this spell last? 8 hours. So, I guess I'm just smoking a cigarette.
Okay.
Yep. Sitting down like I'm guessing there's gonna be some nearby unused sleepers nearby. I'll just be sitting down and having a good old puff on the pipe.
Is there such a thing as secondhand smoke for pipes? Just curious.
Yes, there's smoke.
Hey, Ginger.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do a constitution check.
Are we not in an open area?
I think we might be killing this child before anyone else does.
I
that
can't
one
be
was better. That was a
responsible. I can't
16.
smoke.
Yeah, you're right.
Building up resistance to it.
It helps build character.
See,
Oh,
second
no.
time round, it's good, isn't it?
I don't know. It still smells bad.
Yeah, eventually the guard comes back out and is like, "Oh yeah, well, we'll see if there's a chance of hiring you today, but what's the right way of putting this? We don't hire minors."
But you ain't
And,
a mine, are ya?
No, and he just like points at Timmy.
There's a kid, not a
Tommy!
miner.
If
So
I don't
Kid
learn
is
your name, it won't hurt me
the
when I kill you.
Other
Wait,
jobs.
you're gonna kill me?
No, he just points at you and he's like, "No, we don't hire kids, minors, you know, childs."
Oh yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's not part
Yeah,
of
there's a
the
lot of
deal.
train accidents around here when we used to have kids working, and it's a bit demoralizing for the crew.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
He is not a package deal with me. He is a separate job I've been tied with.
Also, we don't have any discrimination against gnomes, but you will have to prove that you are sufficiently strong enough to move around heavy equipment.
I think I can do that for you.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, come right on in, no funny business. And he just sort of like waves you on in.
All
Oh,
right.
is he your son, by the way?
Who?
Or a kid? He can come in if he wants, you know. Don't want a kid getting robbed.
Is it
I'm
smoky
gonna get
inside
robbed?
the office?
It's smoky inside the office.
I think
Oh
he
no.
needs the fresh
Sorry,
air.
do you need me to roll again?
No, you can stay outside with the fresh air.
Deep breath.
I'm just
Whoa.
gonna sit in the fetal position outside the door.
Eat a
All right,
Ferrero on
now
your
I feel
nose.
bad.
Alright.
And now I feel bad, so you are coming inside. Don't want you to be lonely.
Yeah, especially let the kid in. You don't want him getting recruited to one of the factories.
That can happen?
Oh, yeah. Kids get snatched up off the streets and taken to the factories all the times.
Maybe I shouldn't have left the priesthood.
Yeah, maybe not. But yeah, he leads the three of you inside, and there's a dwarven lad set behind a desk. And he's just looking down at some papers, and then he looks up at you. And like back down his papers, and then back up at you, and it's like, "Oh, you're the sacrifices for that job, aren't ya? What gets round, what gets round."
Oh, it does get around. Now
Ah.
that's quite a break to the train.
Oh, you're here for any info on the train? I got you. Well, I'll say the same thing I said to your boss. Our information's a little bit costly.
Costly and. How much are we saying about cost-wise?
20 gold.
20 gold. Okay, we did not have that. Or at least I do not. And I doubt the kid would have either. Maybe the smith? You?
They got some spare gold, but I was kind of hoping for using to more tobacco. But what about 15 and a handful of me weed?
Persuade.
You seem to like the
Yeah.
you seem to like the smoke around here.
I have a spell in my repertoire to make a hand cart for about 8 hours without any material components.
First things first, persuade me with the 15 gold.
A 16.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Let's see,
that's
let's
what
see.
I do. Trying to save someone money. Interrupted.
He's like, nah. Couldn't do any more than any less than 18.
That's fine.
Is it?
Hands over the 18.
Oh. Ready out then. Alright. And then he hops off his chair, walks over to a filing cabinet, pulls out a step stool, goes to the top shelf and pulls out some papers and then just like gets them out on his desk. All right. Locomotive 46881 should be leaving with 10 carriages. 1, 2, 3, 4 small mounted guns, 1 large mounted gun, 6 cargo cars. What else have we got? That's just a platform car, crew quarters, and engine. Yeah, that's all there is to it.
No brake wagon on this thing?
This will probably be up in front.
They're usually at the back.
If only we'd be so lucky that they install a brake in the back.
Anyway, bloody
Says here
idiots.
back of the train is that's one of the guard sections apparently, where 2 of the gunners are. Suppose they're facing back down the tunnel, see if anything's approaching.
I can see where they're saying us to do it.
Yeah, don't really have any information about the cargo itself. Just told how many carts are coming through and what the composition is.
We were told
Whatever
not
it
to harm
is,
the
it must be
cargo,
important
so-
enough to want to be stopped, but not important enough to not send a child to do the job.
Oh, hang on a second. Here's something of note. I have to mark this down if they're coming through our city. Of course, with local lava veins and stuff. They do have some volatile cargo, apparently.
Volatile? Will we watch out for it? This job requires the train to be intact. And the cargo.
Yeah,
Not
it does.
people.
Well, best of luck to you with it. Nothing more I can help you with. Or perhaps there is.
No, thank you, mister. I studied the papers well. You can keep the papers so you do not get in trouble.
Eh. No skin off my teeth. He just
Got
goes
some
back
weird
to,
teeth.
like, smoking. Oh, clearly you've not
Yeah.
seen dwarven teeth.
Gross.
Well, no, I ain't.
Well, no, you ain't.
Smokes on my pipe.
He smokes on his pipe.
Oh
Aye.
god, it's
I'm
that
leaving.
fucking
Aye.
Smoking a
it's that
cigarette and leaving.
Armstrong meme when he's like doing the flex off with that dude's wife, or not wife, husband.
Alright, best of luck to you.
And you too. Enjoy your smoking.
Hey, you too.
Wait a second, I have lay
will.
on hands. Oi, kid, take another 9 HP.
What's an
9
HP?
Am I back to max health?
I believe you are, because 11 plus 9 equals 20.
Wow, I am literally back up to max health now. Like perfectly.
That's
another
why
puff
I
of the
did
pipe,
exactly
kid.
9.
What?
Want another puff of the pipe? You're looking better.
No. Nope. I'm good.
I'll never get used to it at that rate.
Us humans
would I
have
wanna get used to
weak
something that's
lungs growing up.
Bad.
Mr. Gnome. Mrs. Gnome?
Mr. Gnome. I know it's hard to tell.
Aye.
You can tell on the fat ain't got no tits.
Hard to tell under the arm there?
No. I think I'd know if I had tits.
Aye. That's why you get for drinking it up. Alright.
Right. So train.
So it's the military of. Oh, I thought you posted it somewhere. No, you actually just showed it up on screen for a little bit.
It was, described as the village of Galaria, which is currently under occupation.
Yep. And it's going to be the other city that we're going to as the military that going to be running the train. Now I get to do something very funny to the GM. I have a background feature of ear to the ground, associated people with the underworld, rough and tumble criminals, members, might be of higher society. And in any city I visit, I can find a contact and learn some information about people related to the area.
Okay. You're looking for someone in the know?
Yeah. I have to know about the military that is holding this place. That's going to be running a train through it.
It doesn't take long at all. I'm sure you guys all go together. You make it to like a local bar. You're pretty sure you'll find a contact at, and within like seconds, you're like sat down at a table, and they're like, there's just this high elf sat across from you with their legs crossed, just sort of leaning back, like, yeah. You want to know about Galaria, do you?
Yes.
All right.
More specifically, the military occupying it.
Long story, but kind
Or
of a
you can
short
find
story,
original
really.
versions of Pokemon.
Actually, do you want the long or the short of it?
How much time do we have? I want to check my non-existent watch.
You have until tomorrow. It is
Okay.
about evening right now. Not quite sunset, but if, the sun was going down.
How about we do the short version, but if you remember anything that might be helpful to our circumstances.
Alright. The Franks clan, old dwarves, they've got a bit of what you might call a military dictate. They have, using very strong technology, begun expanding and slowly sort of taking over a bunch of smaller towns. And Galaria used to be a bit of a fishing village by the coast. Apparently, a couple of don't know how they did it, but they invaded from under the undersea, which is a bit incredible to hear from me, honestly. Anyway, they've seized the town, put up big sort of metal fortifications around it, and I hear they're in talks with big city of Frey, which I think is sending some diplomats to go speak with him.
And any connection to Lindrella?
Not really. I suppose if it came to heads, Rex, Clan, and Vendrella, I'd say I give both sides an even chance. It'd be a bloody battle, wouldn't be worth them overextending out this far. Vendrella's kept itself very independent. We've got a king who keeps to himself and lets the shadier parts of the city do their job,
I see. So that might be that gives me an actual reason.
But yeah, is there any other information you need?
Not that I can think of, but you've been a great help.
Hey, you take care of yourself.
Now, do you know an easy way of killing a bunch of guards on a train?
If it was me,
These two beauties. I just held up my crossbows.
if it
There's
was
an
me,
easy way.
I'd get ahead of it and just blow up the track.
I thought of that.
Can't do that.
I had thought of that one, but then they said we can't destroy the train. I mean,
Alright.
if we were doing that at all.
You see, we both had the same idea, and they both ruined our great idea.
I'd say maybe if you divert a lava vein onto it, it'll probably cook the train a bit, kill everyone in
I'll be
it.
right back.
but maybe not destroy the train.
There happens to be volatile cargo.
Wow, you're in some
Yeah.
You do
shit
not know.
streams of luck here.
Oh,
Hmm.
whatever we can do to make ourselves a bit luckier for fate.
Well, let's see.
If we're lucky, all of them will have the same ability of like taking some of this smoke than the kid did. Just make them all throw up and fall over, and then we can stab them on the floor.
Why'd you make a
It's
kid
a
smoke?
fantasy that
That's not cool.
It
Well,
really is.
he wanted to try it, and I ain't his dad.
Yeah, fair enough. We all been there. Tell you what, since I'm right nice and you seem like good sorts,
I'm back.
this high elf just reaches into his coat and just sort of like pulls out a little pocket watch. It's kind of rusty and old, but he just sort of like slides it over to you.
Oh, it's a timepiece.
Catch it.
Yeah. You take care of that, alright?
Yes, sir.
How-
I
how
hope
does
to
it
bring
work?
back to you.
I don't
Yeah, I want to
I don't know.
inspect it.
Like, how does it go?
You're asking the wrong person. I mean, you've got a gnome with you right there, aren't they? Good craftsmen.
I turn to the no. How does it go?
Spinny
tick.
things inside go tick tick tick. Make
Oh,
hand move.
What makes them move?
Spring.
What makes the spring move?
Wind it up.
Oh.
Also, a little knob on it. So I'm guessing this isn't a magical watch. Do I feel anything holding it?
No. It's just a normal little timepiece.
You know, that's still good for a paladin. A paladin can be all sentimental.
I suppose I shouldn't ask, but is there any particular reason you're talking about killing a bunch of people on a train?
But just some very angry debt collectors. But he has to do a good job.
You didn't fuck over the Thieves
No.
Guild, did you?
Oh, I promise I did not fuck them over.
Not personally.
More so,
Oh,
neither
you
of you.
twat.
I think they bought me fucking debt.
Oh, you poor, poor bastards.
You see, I don't know
That's
what's going
fine.
on with a kid on dish duty or in a factory, but
Honestly, kid's probably better off on the train than a factory. Less chance of dying.
I thought he would just use his magical power and he can light a forge.
Why are
Yeah,
you
go
guys
back to
talking like I'm not
blasphemy.
here?
Did
No,
you hear
it's gonna
something?
make it.
I'm strong.
I'm sure you are, Timmy.
I do not doubt your magical power, but you're still just a kid. You should be having a enjoyable life.
Down the mines. That's where I was at your age. I think.
It's not brutal.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, according
Yeah,
to, according to your watch, it is currently 7 p.m.
Well, we might as well start thinking up of a slight plan of action.
We go in, we kill everyone we see,
Oh,
and then we steal the train.
thinking about like the train schematics, how many people are we thinking are on that train?
How many guards' carriages did he say?
He said that there were...
One in the front and one in the back. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
He said that there was
I don't-
5 gun emplacements. To at the
No, he
front,
said there were.
to at the back.
He said there were 4 guns, 3 guns, and a large gun.
Something like that.
I should know. I wrote down on me hand.
Oh.
Just no guy just holds his hand and goes, "Look," and he's got some like random scribbles on the back of his hand. But say, I ain't gonna remember it otherwise.
Then I'll just play it safe and reuse some bolts if needed.
I wonder if I can pinch one of their gun emplacements and walk around with it.
Well,
That'd be funny.
useful. Well, that's. I guess we're going to like a room or something. I start making up a plan before sleep. So, the kid should cover the rear. You can shoot spells in between us, and you'll be mostly safe there. I am both talented in both healing and more enchantment magic, as
And
well
smack
as
things real good.
yeah. I am quite good at piercing. Is there something I can use as a target in this room?
In this public tavern?
Oh, are we not in a private room?
Sure, you could be in a private room, whatever. Let's say it's a dartboard.
There's a dartboard. I am
Always a dartboard
going
in a tavern.
I'm going to. What am I going to do? What am I thinking about? I'm going to channel divinity to target the dartboard.
Okay.
And this is channel divinity, a vow of enmity. I get advantage on attacks on it for 1 minute or until it has 0 HP and falls unconscious. I'm gonna be like, watch this. I have not found a gunslinger who can match this yet. And I'm going to fire just 3 bolts right into there. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to get 18 plus 8, so 26, a 20, a dirty 20, and a 15.
Okay. I'll say, like, 2 of those are pretty good bullseyes. The other lands, like, off to the side a little bit.
I'm not trying to stack them on top of each other and break them.
Yeah.
So in just like 6 seconds time, you just see 3 bolts. I like to imagine that she has like a hook on her sides, so she can use that as leverage to help reload.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, Bo. Is there anything else you'd like to do for the evening?
We'll just get
Gold, and this gnome bought us the plans, so I think I'll buy the meal. What kind of 3-person food we can get for 1 gold?
Soup. Good soup.
Alright. How much is soup?
I like tomato soup.
Good soup
Um,
and decent bread.
Good soup, decent bread, and how much will it cost?
A gold.
A gold? Alright. Eat well.
soup.
That's it. Unless something else happens, I'm good to long rest.
Everyone else?
Yeah, nothing else to do.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, the next day comes, and again I ask, is there anything that you would like to do as you prepare?
Make sure that the watch that we have is wound and accurate.
Very good, very good.
I'm gonna do a not so well put together attempt to pray to Bahamut.
Give me a little religion.
Because I'm an acolyte, I carry incense sticks with me, and I'm gonna like do like a little control flame, like light them, and try to remember how the prayer goes in my head. But I didn't spend enough time in the priesthood to memorize it all.
Sometimes you just have to make shit up.
Yeah. You know, just, hey Bahamut, I'm glad that you're here and everything's good, and you're great, and protect me. You know, how do you end prayers? I don't know. See you later.
Oh, it's with an amen. Or, or
do
blessed
you want me to
be.
do a religion check?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Yeah, that makes sense. That is going to be a, let's see here. So that's 4 plus 7, 11.
Nothing apparent happens.
I think I got the words wrong.
Oh, you most certainly did. You must be studying better. I think if one of the Bahamut priests heard that, they'd have you strung up for heresy.
Why is everybody
Or
so mean?
traumatize the poor kid. How does it mean?
Oh, what am I doing? Why am I here?
Because you, my little friend, owe money. Just like the rest of us. It makes the world go round.
This world sucks.
You're telling
Don't
me?
tell me about it. I have this cool car, and I didn't even do anything for it. No fun story behind it.
Let's just get this over with so that I can get on with my life.
I think, Fleur. Wow, we haven't even introduced our names yet. I think Fleur's going with the policy is that if we survive this, you'll get the names. We'll do the whole name introduction.
My name is Tommy.
But anyway, I think she's just going to do like a eternal prayer to like various hunter gods, like let my bolt strike true, let everyone on that train be a deserving bastard. If I were to die, make sure it's a noble death, one worthy of a righteous cause.
You,
Oh, and
you
protect the kid.
roll a little religion.
Oh, little religion. Alright. Actually, I don't think I'm religious at all. I'm not. That's going to be a 13.
Again, it doesn't feel like anything sort of like happens. Just a
That's how it
general sort of
usually
thought that like, you're sure someone probably listened.
Ma, if you're up there, I'm gonna smash some bastards good for you. Hey, fucking men.
Do you need to roll a religion on that?
Is my mother a religion? Is me dead mother a religion?
I don't know. You seem to be praying.
It's not much of a prayer, but
Go for it. Hit nat 20 and get your mama's blessing.
7.
Weirdly, your dead mother doesn't seem to be hearing you right now.
Didn't think she would. She's dead.
But yeah, nothing else you'd like to do before going to meet Melandril?
There's not anything.
Okay. You guys eventually make your way to the west gate outside of town. Melandril's just sort of like sat smoking. Everyone is smoking. This town's
Everyone is
biggest
smoking.
fucking import is tobacco.
I'm gonna do another Constitution save. That was a 3.
It's not good. Take
That's not
1d4.
good. No.
Take 1d4.
Oh, okay. I guess. Does Tommy have asthma? I guess Tommy has asthma.
I think noticing the kid is still going to be coughing. I think I'm going to hand him my bandana.
The
Yeah,
best part
wrap
about
it
this is, if you're the son of a red dragon and he can't deal with smoke.
No, I cannot. I guess I cannot.
I'll grow out of it. Every kid who grows up near these borders gets asthma. You'll grow out of it. And if you don't, well, it
You'll be
sucks for you.
dead.
Yeah, Melandril doesn't
Yeah.
really say anything to you. She just sort of
How
like
much damage
waves
do
you
you
to
take?
follow.
How much damage did you take, Ginger?
4.
Alright, you take 4 lay on hands. And I give you a bandana as well to wear around your face.
I'm fine. I'm strong. See, look how strong I am.
Oh, you'll be stronger if you can breathe properly.
And I'm just gonna march forward.
No pouting.
Yeah, Melandril, she sort of like leads you out of town.
You can't cast spells if you can't breathe.
I press to digitate vomit on your shirt.
Oh, that's just uncalled for. Undo it.
Oh, I keep going.
Oh, please, child. I'm just trying to do my best here.
The western caverns outside of town, they are very geothermal, to say the least. There are lava veins, there are like ancient sort of like basalt bridges to get across sort of like ancient sort of like lava rivers by the looks of things. There are like geysers that occasionally go off. Geysers. You are eventually led to a little sort of like high up stone outcrop that overlooks a train track. And Melandril just sort of like stands by it and is like, well, here you are. I'll be the next train along, so jump when ready, I guess. Have fun. Bye.
Farewell.
You gotta jump on?
Did you expect a
Yes.
ladder?
They did say it wasn't gonna stop. Just don't face plant the train.
And
Don't jump
miss
too
the
early.
train either.
Yeah, don't jump too early. Don't
Okay.
jump too late, and don't fall
Okay.
on the track.
Okay,
Don't fall in between either.
okay. Okay.
You just see like me make a little groan because I just realized I can't do. I was going to Misty Step myself,
I'm
but now since I
hyperventilating.
feel responsible for the kid,
I just gotta jump. I just gotta jump.
I think the cruelest part of this endeavor is you're probably like 3 hours early.
It's just hyperventilating for 3 hours.
I thought you would stay behind to make sure we do it. But oh well, I guess they have the resources to punish 3 people and not enough to take over a train.
But yeah, you eventually you see a light coming down the tunnel. And you can hear the
Alright.
signature rumbling, you can see the track shaking a bit.
If we can stop the train early, I say we land towards the front. Give the guards a little bit of a surprise.
I just want to make sure we don't fall off it.
Alright. Here, kid, take my hand. I am a paladin.
Oh shit, he said
Well,
BRB. Fuck.
You did say BRB.
Oh, he did say BRB. Shit.
Yeah, fuck your shit. Oh god.
They're trying to steal a train.
It's okay, I'll just spin him.
Let's go. Don't spin me. No. Am I jumping?
Alright.
Toss me. Toss me.
It got to like
Toss me.
it got to the last second, but you finally were discussing where you want to land on the train.
Oh, Tommy's just going for it.
There you go. That's the spirit, kid. And how
Ah.
far down is it? Because I can just Misty. If the kid jumps by himself, I'm going to Misty Step.
I'll feather fall. Don't worry.
When exactly are you jumping?
We're going towards the front. We're going to the
So-
guard station, the front one.
I'm guessing the moment that the actual locomotive like comes out of the tunnel, that's when he's like, okay, let's go.
Okay. Roll me some acrobatics checks.
Oh my
Or
lord.
Even with
athletics.
Misty Step.
I was literally going to like hold my hand out and grab onto the rail that's attached to the locomotive.
I'll allow a strength check to grab the rail. What did you roll, Gimber?
3.
Do I have to roll with Misty Step?
Nah, probably not.
Alright, I'm just Misty Stepped right on top.
How'd you do, Shmiri?
That is, if it's just a adding on strength to the roll, then that is a 17.
Yeah, you grab on. Paladin, you teleport onto the fucking like top of the train. Timmy, you faceplant the fucking train.
Okay. I guess that doesn't. I guess Featherfall does not benefit me then.
You can take another fucking 5 damage. Oh wait, did you get Featherfall?
Yeah.
You know what? That does benefit you. You'll take 2
I
damage.
take no falling damage and I can land on my feet.
Oh, you
okay.
take no falling damage?
And you land on your feet.
Okay.
A falling creature's rate of descent
Alright,
slows to
kid.
60 feet per second until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land on its feet.
How long does this spell last?
But yeah, you land on top of a what seems to be the third cart. Or maybe the second cart after the engine, I should say. And yeah, the train immediately starts beginning its ascent by the looks of things. Like heading
Alright.
up towards
Shit.
the surface.
Duck inside?
You want to look for a little entrance?
Yeah.
This train
I
is
can-
made to withstand the surface. There's no real windows.
There has to be a door.
Is there a hatch up top?
You could roll me some investigations.
I smash the roof.
Oh, okay. Before we do that, I have an investigation.
I rolled a
I got
19 on
17.
investigation.
I got a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, it takes a second of just like peeking around. You can. This isn't one of those like old-timey trains that's sort of like designed for you to squeeze down between sort of like the train cars and just sort of like delatch them like in the movies, you know? However, you could still sort of just squeeze down between and like get in through the door.
Is it locked?
It is. Think nautical door. It's got one of those like little hatch turny thingies.
Oh, it's the hatch in the front.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
SpongeBob house.
You gonna turn that?
Yeah. One hand on my. I guess I'm only gonna have one crossbow drawn. Actually, I think the gnome can turn it. The gnome's stronger than me. I'm just gonna have both crossbows out ready to impale the unlucky person.
Sure. What's the
Opening
plan?
the door.
Okay.
Opening the door.
You guys open the door. There is no one present inside. However, that does not stop the fact that your heart sinks as you see that practically every single shelf in this place is lined with barrels of black powder.
Oh my.
Oh shit!
Volatile indeed. Now,
Maybe I'd best put me pipe out.
Yes.
I stuff
you'd be like,
your pipe with control flames.
I'm just going to throw my cigarette like outside the train. As mentioned, they just keep taking the fun away from me.
Wait, that means they can't use fire against us.
Oh, but maybe they have a commandment that if shit start going south, they just blow it for it not to fall into enemy hands.
Blow it.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's a pretty standard sized train cart. It's again packed full, so it's a little bit sort of like squeezed through in some places.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast Locate Object to learn the direction of the closest named or described specific kind of object within 1,000 feet. And if I'm within 30 feet during this 10-minute period, I know exactly where it is. So
Okay.
I'm going to a train break.
Within 30
So I know
feet.
exactly where it is. Yeah, I'm going to go to the other end since we're going to the first cart.
Okay, you still don't really sense it, but when you get to the other cart, these things have sort of like portholes on them. You can just sort of like see out of them. They are tinted black as well. You suspect to probably like resist the sun. And as you sort of like peer out through it, you can see the hatch on the other side of the like door just turning, like the door across from you.
We might have company. No fire, little one. Little kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
the door across from you swings open.
I'm going to like duck out of the porthole and be kind of sneaky and just kind of be ready for him when he opens this one.
Okay.
You want me to do a little stealth or?
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. You can hear some sort of like general grumbling on the other side of the door. You can hear just sort of like, put out your goddamn pipe. And eventually, like, you start hearing sort of like creaking of the door hatch turning.
Okay.
Did you close the other door?
I believe we would because we need it shut for the sun.
Okay. All right, the door hatch is turning. Turning.
We're going to prepare my action.
Yeah, prepare to clunk the person that comes through on the head.
Alrighty. What is your prepared action, Al?
I'm just going to have my crossbows ready.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna minor illusion, like a rat on the floor.
Alright.
Maybe that's the first thing they see. They look down, oh, it's a rat, and then they get shot.
You know what? That's amazing.
I like this idea. Yeah, this guy, he opens the door. He's like, "Oh, a rat."
They get
bam.
shot.
Dude, the hammer go first or does the crossbow? I think the hammer's closer.
The hammer
And
is.
I got a feeling that he gets shot in the chest. And he goes, "Ow!" And then the hammer just falls on top of his head.
He's still what?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a stealth attack, so you'll have advantage.
Alright. The first bolt comes in at a dirty 20.
Okay. That's going to hit.
It's going to deal 9 damage.
Yeah, he does go, "Ow!" It's just like a bolt pierces his like breastplate
Alright.
and just sort of like stabs into his chest.
The next bolt is coming up. It is going to be an 18 plus 8, so 26.
That will eat.
Alright, 5 more damage. And then the lovely third bolt is a 22 with 9 damage.
Okay. And Emmer?
Emma, First of all, is a 27.
That would eat.
Which would do... Another d6. $13 damage, and please roll a DC 16 Wisdom save.
He failed.
Because now he gets to be pushed 10 feet away from me in a straight line, which I assume is into the wall.
Not quite. Actually, which direction were you hitting him from, Egg? This is a good question.
Well, I was hitting him downwards. But I was like to the side of the door. But the hammer was coming
hit
down.
him into the floor if you want.
I will hit him into the floor.
Yeah, with nowhere else to go between your hammer and the crossbow bolts, I think you just crush this guy's skull. Behind him, as you do that, you can see another guard who was just closing the door behind, who's just goes completely wide-eyed and just starts turning the hatch again.
Color spray.
Turning to open or turning to close?
Turning to open. What was that? Color spray.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to use
that's
a
the
reaction.
window.
There's a reaction?
No,
Okay.
no, I was a bonus action,
Okay.
which is called Stone Throw,
Of course.
which I need to read up, because I am a foundling of a giant. And if I remember rightly, this has a ridiculous DC that they're not going to fucking get unless they get a natural 20. Where are you? There's too many fucking things I've been given.
You?
Oh my god, where the hell is this? There's too many things.
And I'm so sorry.
And I'm so sorry.
And I am Tommy.
I
can't remember what-
Tommy.
Okay, there we go. Can make a magical stone through attack, a spell attack, which is a plus 23, because it uses my strength as the casting ability. Deals 1d10 force damage, and the target must make the DC of DC 31 or be knocked prone instantly.
Crazy how the DC is 31, so I'm just gonna fail that instantly. Don't worry about it.
You could take it.
You still had a chance to get a natural 20.
Yet there's still a chance for a natural 20, or a chance for a natural 1 where he just falls off the train.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, he failed.
He takes 10 damage, and he falls prone.
Yeah,
At which
he
point,
falls off the train. There is stuff that's going to traumatize Tommy as he just goes under the tracks.
You know how, like,
I'm going to
like a
put my
bird
arm
like
in front of
gets
Tommy's
sucked
eyes.
into like a jet turbine and just goes vroom, and then just a fine mist.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah, you're
fine
in-
blood mist.
You're
they
hitting
said
an
no
arm.
witnesses.
Tommy immediately throws up.
No, not on me, not on me.
Oh no, the little rat.
As the guard hit the sort of like door ahead though,
Yeah.
you can just faintly hear voices inside.
All right, it is show time.
I'm guessing color spray didn't actually go off because Cheery did the thing first.
Yeah.
Period. You got stepped in front of by an adult who threw a rock at someone and they died brutally.
And they turned into slime.
All right. If there's a lot of voices, I am going to cast Divine Favor, which makes my weapon attached to Radiant and deal an extra 1d4 damage.
The
And
tunnel is
then
getting
I am-
hotter, by the way.
Well, we better hop
Oh,
into
get in. We gotta close the door. Close the door.
Yep.
Okay. You guys
Driving
move.
into the front carriage.
You guys move into the next carriage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Close it behind
quickly.
the door, Tommy. We don't want that getting caught in the sun.
Okay. Closing the door behind you wisely. You push forward. You gonna finish the guard's job of opening this door and shoving it open?
Yep.
Okay. The second you open this door, does a 23... Who's opening the door?
I'd imagine me.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah, so you take 6 damage as you hear a gun go off. And just like smack right into the armor, I imagine.
Oh, that was uncalled for.
As this happens, roll me a strength check as the door is just like shoved from the other side right back at you. And you hear like the guard behind the door just say, "Burn him into the tunnel! Burn him in the tunnel!"
The strength check of 18.
You just managed to succeed keeping the door open. Alright, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna reaching in, grabbing that guard and pulling him out and going, "Oi, see how you like it."
That's gonna be another strength check.
You're going to grapple him off. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Major Image.
That's 23.
Yeah, that'll get him.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Avidya is coming.
P.S. It's
Pulling
really
him out of-
heating up.
Yeah.
I'm pulling him out of the door, just like pushing him off to the side and letting everyone else through.
Alright. I'm going to go in front, and I am going to shoot the first person I see. The one with the smoking gun, actually.
Okay. Yeah, as you sort of like step on through, there's a bunch of other guards who are just starting to arm themselves and get into cover behind these sort of like barricades. Tommy, are you also getting in?
Uh-huh.
worth knowing
Yeah.
right now.
Okay. I guess we're going in. I guess
Oh.
we're going in hard.
Does this count as
I've
close
got
quarters?
There is a plan forming in my head.
Okay. Tommy,
Can I
you
damage the door?
I imagine
I
so, but first things first, I gotta say, you've hit the 15-minute mark. You are now suddenly blinded by going above ground. This is just for Cheery, because you two got inside. First things that's gonna happen, you're gonna take 5 just burning damage as the rays of the sun scorch you and the other guy, who screams out in agony. Second thing that happens, I'm gonna need a wisdom save as you are just blinded by the sun.
Do I need to do one too? Because I was
No, we're
I
both
was
inside.
I was behind both of you.
You said you got inside.
Yeah, I made sure
Okay.
you both got in.
Okay.
Wisdom save of dirty 20.
Yeah, you managed to shield your eyes just in time as the scorching rays of Sol burn down on you.
I'm gonna give the guy a gentle shove so he's away, and then I'm just gonna pull the door shut behind me.
That's an athletics check.
Oh, that is only a 9.
It's okay, we'll see what he rolled. He is still clinging onto you for dear life, actually, in fact.
Oh, all of you. You gain +2 charisma if you're within 10 feet. You gain +2 to all your saving throws if you're within 10 feet of me. Because I'm a paladin. I have an aura.
So that'd be an 11.
No, I'm sorry. That was completely irrelevant. That was more relevant to like what happened to Tommy earlier. That's just that's just my brain. Sorry.
Because this is a strength check, not a saving throw, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the, what was it you were doing, Al? You were shooting someone?
Yeah, so I'm shooting the person with the smoking gun who just shot my colleague.
Roll to attack.
Alright. So, we have a nat 20, a 26, and a 13.
Okay, that net 20 will be a critical hit.
Alright. So the critical hit is going to do 16 times 2 damage, so 32 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then does the 13 hit?
The 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit, so we only have one more bolt left. On that one is going to do 9 damage.
That will hit.
All
Yeah.
right.
This guy is like domed the second you come through the door. But like, in spite of the fact that he's just probably lost an eye, he's still going.
Each trained soldiers are quite stubborn.
How many people are in the room?
There are two people who are sort of like getting guns and getting to cover, sort of like behind some like bunks and like small barricades.
Okay.
And then there's that guy.
So Tommy is going to panic. He's going to like just throw his arms up, and he's going to meta magic quicken spell, so he can cast a spell that normally uses a normal action, but he can use a bonus action instead. And he's just going to cast magic missile twice, one as his regular action and one as his bonus action, and he's going to do it at the 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh.
So instead of let's see here, how many darts is it normal? 3. So it's 5 darts instead of 3. So
10
5 darts for
darts.
each person. Yeah, 10 darts, 5 for each person.
Okay. For each of the guards in the back,
You said there's 2 people, right?
2 people currently getting to cover, 1 person who's already in cover.
Oh, there's 3 people.
Also the one that Cheery's holding.
Oh, that one's out. Oh, that one's outside.
Yeah, that one's outside.
I don't think you want to turn around right now.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I turn around. These things are omnidirectional bullets.
Yeah,
I can shoot behind cover if I wanted to.
it's going to be very useful for you here.
All right. Magic the missiles.
Yeah. So I just automatically hit.
Roll them damages,
Yeah.
baby.
You got 10d4 plus 10
10d4 plus 10, and
divided
Yeah,
and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 29 damage total.
For 1?
So one person is going to get, let's see here, 4, 8, 13 damage. Another person is going to get 4, 8, another 13 damage, and one other person is going to get 4 damage.
Alrighty. You say one other person.
Yeah.
there's 3. There's 2 that are in cover. The one that has the eye.
Yeah, so the 2 in cover are going to get 13 damage, and the
Hey, what
leftovers
actually-
are going to someone else.
Okay, so that 4 damage that you sent to someone else is the guard who just got his eye blown out.
Yeah.
That magic missile just goes into his skull and fucking kills him. Is there anything else you guys can do on your turn?
I've completely
I
exhausted
guess
everything.
you said there was cover. Can I go to the cover on the side?
Yeah. I'll say that's
Alright.
within range.
I am going to do a little roll, a little combat roll.
Alrighty. Well, first thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna need a strength check from you, Yuri. Rumple foreskin.
That's not the it's crumple.
Crumple foreskin.
That's a 10.
Okay. You just managed to succeed as this guard is trying to pull you back into the tracks with him. Like, you are just keeping your footing. You're also going to take another 5 damage. Actually, no, it's getting worse. You're going to take 6 fire damage, so is he. As you are still out in the sun. Tommy, you're the only one who's not in cover.
No, Tommy panicked and just threw his arms up.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Does an 8 hit you?
No.
You're going to take 11 damage as you are shot.
Get in the cover, kid.
A second bullet just sort of like whizzes past your fucking head. You hear like the guards saying, just like behind the cover, "We should blow the train! Make sure they don't get it!" Alrighty. What are you guys doing?
Is there any black powder inside this car?
There's what looks to be ammo boxes.
Do not cook the ammo, dummy. Oh dear.
Me,
Let's
do not
see
cook
what I
the
can do.
ammo.
Okay, I have a request. quest.
Okay.
So I know the cantrip control flames.
Okay.
I'm able to like shape and sculpt fire within like a 5-foot cube with it.
Okay.
Can I, in conjunction with this, control where the fire that I'm about to breathe goes? I'm about to like
Oh
breathe
my
fire
God.
within a.
A less cool DM wouldn't let you do this. Do it, pussy. You won't.
Do it, pussy. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna breathe fire
What to?
on the people that are in cover.
Okay.
Or I guess everyone in front of me. It's a 15-foot cone.
What are the mechanics?
What are the mechanics? 1 second. Fire breath, 5e.
While this is going on, Shiri, what are you doing?
Punching the dude in the face with a hammer. So attacking him.
Okay, roll me an attack roll, baby.
That is a 23.
That will hit.
And that will be a 10. 16 damage.
Okay.
Okay, I know how to use breath weapons now.
Does your
And
rune thing
then-
get applied? Yeah.
Yep, that just for what it's once per turn, so I've just added the +6 for that. And then second attack is less good. It's only a 14.
That does get intercepted. That one does not hit.
Oh well, he still took the 16 damage to the bludgeoning damage to the face,
Yeah.
Alright. Dummy. I think
and
the
also a bonus action after that,
Oh yeah.
which really I should have done beforehand, because it's Giant's Might. I grow to large size
Oh.
and gain plus 1d6 on my attacks and advantage on strength checks and go, I said, let me go.
Roll me an intimidation with that if you want.
I am going to do an intimidation with that. That is a
Does the
15.
get big?
Well, let's see. He does not let you go. Tommy! With,
Yeah.
with your fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna breathe fire. So all targets that are within my 15-foot cone must do a. Let's see. The DC of the saving throw is 8 plus my Constitution modifier, which is -1, plus my proficiency bonus, which is. Where is that at? Oh, there it is. Proficiency 3. So, 10.
A DC what?
DC 10. Dexterity saving throw.
Lucky bitch, they rolled a 9.
They rolled a 9. There's only one person in front of me?
No, there's two.
Oh, you're right, I can roll both. You lucky bitch, they rolled a 1.
Oh shit, so that's double. Okay, so it's 3d6 fire damage. So the one that rolled a 9 takes 7 damage, and the one that rolled a 1 takes 14 damage.
Okay. Is that plus anything?
Oh shit, it is, because I have elemental affinity with fire. So it adds, let's see here. Starting at 6th level, when you cast a spell that deals damage with the type associated with your Dronic ancestry, add your charisma modifier to 1 damage roll of that spell. At the same time, you can spend 1 sorcery point to gain resistance to that damage type for an hour.
Your charisma's
Okay,
also
so I'm gonna
bonus
do-
because of Al.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, it is the save, not the charisma.
So I have resistance to fire damage at the cost of a sorcery point, And also, I'm going to add my charisma modifier to the what was it? The 7 damage roll. So that 7 becomes a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you
That's the one
cut.
that's doubled.
Nah, what is the one that's doubled again?
The one that's double gets 14.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you set these guys on fire for certain, but they are heavily armored soldiers. Let's put it that way.
Can I spend another sorcery point to quicken meta magic?
Sure.
Okay.
It's in your
I'm
kit. You
gonna-
don't have to ask me.
I'm gonna burn my last 3rd level spell slot to cast magic missile at the 3rd level again,
Uh-huh.
and I think I'm gonna do another even split.
2 and 3.
Let's do 2, 2, 1. So the one that's behind me that Cheery is having a hard time with, they're gonna get the one that I just rolled for one of the damage. So that's just 1 force, or 1 plus 1 force damage, I should say.
So it's 2.
Yeah. And then the one on the left is going to get, let's see here, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 9 plus 2, so 11 damage. And the other guy gets 10 damage.
Okay.
I think I am out of sorcery points now, so yikes.
All right. I know what I'm doing. I am going to get in front of Dummy. Are they within 30 feet?
Yeah.
All right. I'm walking forward. I am going to go in between them in the middle, and I am going to take two hits
still
on
have
one
some.
and 1 hit on the other.
It's worth noting as you walk forwards, you can sense the break.
Oh, yippee. Oh no, I lost concentration because I cast this Divine Favor. That's in my concentration now.
The engine ahead, but whatever. It's fine.
It's okay.
Roll them damages.
So,
The attacks.
all right. I have to make sure I take off the CQC. Alright. That's plus 7. So I got a 24, a 17, and a 14.
Okay. The 24 to 17 will hit.
24 and 17 will hit. Alright. One will take 12 damage. The other will take 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure I'm in a spot I can threaten attacks of opportunity if they are not trained sufficiently.
The
With
one
guns.
who took 17 damage is shot through the head and pinned against the wall.
No, this is not a shot, and I'm using the melee.
Oh. Is stabbed through the head and pinned against the wall.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Anyone else got anything they want to do this turn?
Is it the start of the turn or the end?
It's the end of the turn.
The end I can't do anything.
It's probably safe
No,
to
I
say,
think I'm
Jared,
good.
that you've never seen someone get taken by Sol before. But it's not like normal burning. You watch the guard in front of you, their eyes just glow with this fucking celestial fire. As they incinerate and burn upwards, you're also going to take 8 points of fire damage.
He looks like me, except much less prettier.
He looks like you, except he's just turned into celestial dust and burned away.
Now I will pull the door shut.
Yeah? Let's see here. Ellie, you're putting yourself in the line of fire.
Yes. Is he trained enough in ranged?
Does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
I didn't think so. So you guys' turn then.
All right. It's just going to do 3 swings. Okay, one's a nat 20. One's I'll make sure you do this right. 18 and one is a 25.
No matter what you roll right now, I'm telling you, this guy is dead.
All right. You want me to roll anyways just to see how much overkill?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The crit will deal 22 damage. The second hit will deal 10 damage, and the last hit will deal 7 damage.
Super dead. Alrighty. Combat has concluded. You guys are in this barracks.
Can I?
Just like the idea that you both turn around, look at me, I'm slightly crispy and also like 4 foot taller.
All right, both of you, come here. I am going to cast.
Oh my god! I almost died!
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
I almost
Yep.
died!
Calm down.
Stop me!
Oh my god, that was such a fucking low roll. All right. The gnome heals 6. Tommy heals 4. And then I will lay on hands. The both of them just run a little break. You both get.
It's killed me!
Calm down. You both get 7 each. I'm only spending 14.
Oh, I'm back at full health.
Okay.
The perks of having almost no hit points is you get back to full health very quickly.
I need to remember how to do math. Okay. Can I see if
Things
I
you
can
don't want
salvage
your
any of my
professor
bolts?
to say.
I think I've spent 3 bolts in this train cart. Or no, I think it's 6. Yes.
Yeah, you can get them all
Pick them
back.
off the bodies.
Yeah.
I don't imagine
all
I'm
back?
going to need Wall of Fire in this scenario, so I'm going to burn my 4th level spell slot to get all of my sorcery points back.
Okie
Alright. You heard the dead man. They have orders to blow the train. So as soon as we get back into the shade, we have a lot of work to do.
There's more?
Oh yes, we have to go all the way back through the train. You can't leave
I
a
don't
single
wanna
one.
die.
Oh, just stay behind me and stick it to cover. Can I try to do a little, like, persuasion to make Tommy a bit braver? Listen here. Just stay in cover. Stay behind me, and you'll be fine. These are probably the most powerful of them anyways, since they're regarding the most important part. Please. Oh, that's a nat 20 on persuasion. Even though it's just how Ginger interprets it.
I think you just see a full like 180 when it comes to Tommy. He's just, all right, let's go, Tommy. He's just like, you know what? It's like I don't know if you've seen the beginning of Wolfenstein, but when Blazkowicz slaps the private in the face, he's like, thank you, sir. I'm okay now.
That's the spirit, kid. Alright. I guess we can go. I don't want to pull the e-brake because that can disassemble the train, but I guess we can. How long does it take a train to stop? Oh dear, I do not.
5
know
miles.
how-
Depends how fast we're going.
Can you read these dials and tell me? And if we can.
You
seem to
are
break it?
you are in the barracks before the engine, actually.
Let's go to
Oh,
the locomotive and stop it.
We can't.
It is currently
I thought we
sold
landed
out.
on the second. I thought.
Oh,
thought
yeah,
we
well,
landed on the second one.
Shoot, I feel
Get
like
a
we
second
should wait
cargo
until
carriage.
I feel like we should actually. Did the orders get relayed to anyone else?
They
To
might.
blow up the
I
train.
don't hear any alarms. What I am thinking, you will go into the engine and properly shut it down so it stops in the shade, and I will guard the powder room.
sorry, I didn't get
After
any
we
of
get
that.
back into the shade. you, Tommy, and I don't think Link ever gave their character name either.
You never asked.
Tommy in the know. Fair enough, I never gave you mine. I'm feeling generous. My name is Blue.
Do you have peanut butter on the roof of your mouth?
I'm trying to be really badly French.
It's
That's why I
French.
apologize at the start.
I can talk like this too. Hello.
Baguette.
Oui,
Anyway. You two, when they get into the shade, we'll go into the engine and stop it before it lands in the shade, and I will guard the powder room so none of these little soldiers decide to blow us up.
Okay.
Since we have about 25 minutes, I think, since till the train is back in to the shade.
You
Is
gotta
that
watch.
short
I'll tell
enough?
you now. You've your current time on the train has been 39 minutes.
I was gonna say, is that long enough for a short rest?
How long is a short rest?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking the DM.
It depends on the DM's interpretation.
I'll give you a short rest in 10 minutes, which you have.
A short rest is at least 1 hour, according to D&D Beyond.
Fuck D&D Beyond. I
can
can
fuck
rest
off.
in 10 minutes.
Alright.
In
Sometimes
that
you
case,
sit
before-
down for a pint halfway through the workday, and then you get back up and you're re-energized.
In
This
that
is
case,
the power card, so I'm smoking a cigarette.
before the short rest, I'm going to use second wind and regain all the remaining hit points I had left, and then I'll regain that second wind after the rest. So
Do I get my spell
Alright.
slots back on a short rest?
No.
I don't think so. No, it's long rest
I
only for
am,
that.
however, I can use a channel divinity, which comes back in a short rest. And half my proficiency modifier is a 3, so I gain a 1 more first level spell slot.
Okay, we're gonna have to run the rest of this with only level 2 and 1 spell slots. That's fine. We can do
And you
this.
cantrips.
I got meta magic.
Okay, you guys rest 10 minutes? Actually, I'll say you rest as long as it takes for the fucking sun to go back in, right?
Okay.
That makes sense. Not really much else to do until then. Eventually, your ears pop as the train sort of goes like right back underground.
Alright, let's go.
Nice.
Go, 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 go.
I split the
Yeah,
party.
I think we're just gonna blitz the locomotive.
All right, you guys go, let's say north, and Fleur, you're going south.
Yep.
Are any of you idiots touching the handles with your bare hands?
Hell no.
I'm
No.
resistant to fire damage, so it doesn't really matter even if I am.
Okay. These are things I gotta check.
I'm not playing a -9 in character.
I'd very like to have some nice thick gloves on.
Yeah. You can hear your gloves searing, almost. Like, these doors are fucking so hot as you go to open them.
It's all metal. It's all metal.
Yeah.
Dead ahead, you see the locomotive platform. There is a much thinner than your car you're in, sort of like quite tall, sort of like Magitech engine. It has think Metro Exodus sort of like platforms on the side of it,
Oh shit.
which some guards are just coming back out to reset up the gun mounts when they see you, and they turn holding the gun mounts.
Oh, so they
Uh,
have like chain guns in their arms.
Yes.
Are both of them in front of me?
One's down the left-hand side, the other's down the right-hand side, and then there's the train in the middle that's kind of blocking.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the right side, and I'm going to twinned spell meta magic scorching ray.
don't know if... Okay, that sounds cool.
Fleur, in the meantime, you said that you're holding the cargo door shut for the gunpowder room?
There's probably... If I can, I would like to jam it or lock it. And then otherwise, I just sit next to the side, and if someone tries to break in, I shoot them. But best not to draw attention to ourselves.
So are you putting the gunpowder barrels against the door?
No, I am not that stupid.
There's not really anything else in this room to block it with.
I'll tell you what I have in my pack. You know, I have a spare thing of clothing. Could I use the cloth to tie at least a little... I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, you can probably do that. Just a little bit
Oh
of
no,
like...
I'll just change my shirt and then I'll put the prestidigitation vomit one on.
Okay.
And I just like... And I'll just sit to the side so someone can't see me if they look in the porthole, and then I'm going to sigh as I can't smoke a cigarette.
Alrighty, there is eventually just banging against the door behind you. Cut back to locomotive team. What are you up to? How you dealing with the sitch? Scorching Ray, how'd it go?
Make a ranged spell attack. Okay. So it's usually 3 rays, but because I am... Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm still casting it at the second level. It's fine. Never mind. So it's 3 rays. Since I'm doing twin meta magic, it's going to be 6. And each hit does 2d6 fire damage, plus 3 for my charisma modifier because I have elemental affinity.
Okay, roll those attacks, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 2 natural 20s, 2 18s, a 7, and a 12.
7 and 12 won't hit.
Right. Okay. 2 natural 20s. I'm gonna roll those damages first. 2 5s, so those are 10s. And a 4 and a 1. So 25 damage.
Do you add your charisma from your...
Oh yeah, yeah. Plus 3 on all of those. So that's 3 times 4 is 12. So 37 damage total.
Yeah, you blast him with some fucking heat lasers. Bad news, he's still standing.
You need a javelin at his face.
You gonna yeet a javelin at his face?
You're gonna yeet a javelin at his face.
You're gonna yeet a javelin, yeet boy.
Which luckily counts as a strength weapon.
Just meet the schmavelin.
Does a 21 hit his face?
Yash.
What are we? That is a 11. That is a 16 damage javelin.
Yeah, that guy dies. He falls backwards over the fucking railing with your javelin impaled in his head.
Oh, I'm glad I bought a spare.
The second guy, unless there's anything else you can do on your turn.
I actually have something to do. I didn't think about it. But he's outside, correct?
Yeah.
How would you like to magnify gravity?
You're gonna magnify gravity the other side of the door.
Yeah, I'm going to do it on him. Maybe he'll slip off.
Alright. What you got
So
with that?
he must make a Constitution saving throw of 13.
Let's see what he makes. Succeeded.
Alright. And then you're going to just take 1d8 force damage as gravity gets higher. That's a 5. He's not going to suffer any movement speed penalty, but he has to make a strength athletics check to try to use any object that isn't being worn or carried. To
Okay,
even
so
attempt to check.
this is gonna actually fuck some things. You magnify gravity on a train. You all suddenly hear a screeching as the cart begins just scraping against the rail really, really hard. I'm gonna say at the front of the train, I need a dexterity save from all of you.
Ooh, something I'm good at.
Oh, you don't
that
get your
is-
+2 to saves because I'm not with you guys.
13.
18.
I got
Okay.
a dirty 20.
Gnome, you're gonna be just fine. But Tommy, I think you're gonna get like thrown backwards.
I am a very strong, small, frail child.
You are a small, frail child. I think you're just falling right back into the guards' barracks, like 10 feet.
Oh, we never closed the door. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so the train just massively shudders as a large weight is applied to it suddenly. But yeah, was there anything you wanted to do left on your turn?
That's it.
Not yet. The next thing I'm going to do is a reaction, but how many of the guards who are standing on the train in front of us on the locomotive also fall off?
They succeeded
how
their
did they
deck
do?
save.
Oh.
And it's just the one guard who's still holding the chain gun.
I'm actually going to use my bonus action to use Divine Favor. And that'll be it.
Okie dokie. So yeah, that guard is absolutely going to rat-tat-tat at you, Cherry. Does a... Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be honest. What's your AC?
17.
Cool, one attack hits you.
I mean, the train's shaking and shuddering. It makes sense.
One
And
attack
plus,
hits
you-
you. A hail of bullets just like opens fire on you. You take 4 damage as just like only one of them manages to hit you.
And there's just a gnome-shaped outline of bullets where they all missed.
There's a gnome-shaped outline of bullets. Alright, it's back to you guys, your turn.
Tommy is going to.
What about the
quicken
one I
meta
magnify
magic-
gravity on? Is you doing anything? Like shooting through the window?
You can't tell if you don't look.
Oh, I'm just going to wait until he shoots through the window.
Okay.
Tommy is going to quicken meta magic blur on himself. Any creature has to roll with disadvantage when attacking him now. And then he is going to run as close as he can to the person that is like opening fire with the big giant gun, and then with his regular action cast color spray on his face.
Yeah, I'll say you can get in front of Cherry for this at least.
Is Cheery within, or is from Cheery's position? Color spray is a 15-foot cone. Am I able to hit him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll 6d10, the total of how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Spell is nuts. Holy shit.
I can affect the sum of 25 hit points with the creatures within this cone.
Alright. So you...
I mean, it's only one person, right?
Yeah.
And he did get
I-
hit by a scorching ray earlier.
No, that was the other guy.
The other guy's dead.
Yeah.
Starting with the creature with the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by this spell is blinded until the end of the next turn.
That's
Huh?
okay. That'll probably help his aim. What you doing, Cheery?
Trying to work out where this stone's throw gets 31 DC from,
That
Because
is
it doesn't s-
nuts.
because it doesn't seem right.
So from my understanding of this, you're like a giant person, right?
A giant foundling. So I was
I
basically
think you're
brought
just,
up by.
I think you're throwing a boulder.
No, it's literally just a stone. It's a rock.
I know. I understand.
Yeah,
like,
but
if-
how
like,
they
You're a giant. It's got to be a big rock. It has to be.
No, I'm
If I
still
remember what
small. I'm a small creature. I'm a gnome. I only
Yeah,
go
but I'm
large
a
when I.
giant.
Yeah, but I still am a small creature.
Big rock.
What I
Big
think
rock.
it is, how I've seen it portrayed, is that it's a normal sized rock, but it
It's just
throws
thrown
into a
hard.
boulder as you throw it. Like
Oh,
in
it's
the
fucking
air.
Boulder Heat from fucking Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Still don't understand how that's a pyromancy, but all right.
Could be a fake
Yeah, I
spell.
don't understand how toxic cloud is a pyromancy. You know, it's basically bug fart, but you know.
Bug fart.
Activating bug fart.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet a rock at the dude's face and make him fall off if he's still alive, or at least knock him prone.
He's definitely going prone.
Can you even do
So
a
he's
save?
prone
if you
and
find it?
blind.
He
And
is
takes
Yeah,
four
he
po-
doesn't
and
seem
takes
to
4
want dummies.
points. 4 points of force damage.
okay. At the back of the train, El, you hear a pop and then a little crank sound. Looking up, you can see a small dent forming in the glass.
I'm just going to prepare my action for when they break through.
This guy is he's gonna try. I mean, he's falling back, but he's still got like a narrow corridor to just blast down. No, he's not. He's just not inherently.
Okay.
He's bulleting into the air. He's screaming. He's blind. He's not living well right now. What are you guys doing?
Oh, is it our
He's
turn
gonna
again
have to-
already?
Yeah. He can't do anything, homie.
He's prone. All he can do is get up.
He's prone and blind.
So it's just like cross over to the locomotive then.
Yeah.
He could get. He can. He could just get back up and unblind himself, you know.
Can I perform the shove action? Can I just like get him to roll off the side?
You're gonna have to contest a strength check.
Okay, this is the worst. I mean, we have a giant trained gnome, and we're instead gonna have the
Oh.
12-year-old.
Either he gets disadvantage or the 12-year-old gets advantage. Because he's blind, he can't see the shrub coming.
I rolled a 0.
You rolled a 0.
You fall over backwards.
Congratulations, you're prone.
Let me do it.
I slip on the fucking color spray.
It's only a 9, but he's prone. He can't do it. He can't do an opposing strength check when you're prone.
Just sort of casually tossed off the side and probably dead. Probably dead. He didn't fall back into the wheels.
He'll probably die of starvation.
All right, let's go.
I mean, he's in a tunnel where both ends of the tunnel he has to walk through Sol. He ain't getting out of this tunnel unless someone comes to pick him up. He ain't getting out.
We'll see about that.
I'm just gonna get up and go into the locomotive.
You're going
gonna rip
into
one
the
of-
locomotive.
I'm gonna rip one of the mounted guns off and take it with me.
I'll allow it if you can pass a single strength check.
Big.
I don't think I passed that strength check. I got a 10.
It's firmly affixed with bolts.
There.
Tommy, you open the locomotive carriage. Correct?
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
There is a booming sound from behind the door as you are blasted for 12 points of damage by a shotgun.
Are you? Is Tommy within 5? Hang on, let me just double check. Within, I think it's 5 feet. Yeah. Are you within 5 feet of me?
Tommy, are you within 5 feet of the gnome, or did you go on ahead?
I went on ahead, right?
I think the gnome would follow you after failing to get the.
I think Tommy went on ahead.
Yeah, but I
Alright.
initiated that action before they ripped off the door, or not the door, the gun.
I'm trying to help you, man.
You sounded like XQC for a second there.
Did. Ito. Yeah, you
Well,
take
I
the
get
full
hit-
force of a shotgun.
Yeah. For the record, if you had been within 5 feet of me, you would have taken no damage.
Oh,
And you just get this guy looking up and he's like, fuck it, hell, I just shot a child. I'll do it again. And he starts aiming at you again. Meanwhile,
I
El, there is more cracking sounds and popping sounds from the other side of this door as the
Okay.
glass is getting just like more and more broken.
I think at that point, we do not want too much sun getting in. How do I do this? I think I'm just going to pull on the shirt, untie the knot, and then let the wheel go. Start the wheel spin.
You're gonna start opening the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to be the one to push it open. I'm going to let them do that.
What's going on, carriage crew? After just being shot with a shotgun.
I know you didn't specifically say that Tommy goes prone, but
I
I'm a
understand.
90-pound 12-year-old that
I
just
understand.
got shot basically point blank with a shotgun.
I look
Make
at you
a saving
twice my
throw.
weight.
I think Tommy is like up against the railing, like almost falling off, and he just like looks up, having the wind knocked out of him, and just shit, what is he gonna do?
Magic.
I got a question.
Well,
Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be another one of those those questions. Can I cast? I want to cast Firebolt, but I want to specifically shoot it down his shotgun barrel so that his gun explodes in his hands.
It's still going to end up being a 30-foot radius or whatever it is.
Firebolt, not Fireball.
Or firebolt. Okay, I panicked a bit then.
I'll accept it if you can get over a 18 on your attack roll.
Natural 20.
I'll accept it.
Let's see here. He takes. So he takes 6, so that's doubled to. Actually, do you want me to add my charisma modifier before or after I double the damage?
Or do it before.
Yeah, you do it
Before?
before, baby.
Okay, so 6 plus 3, 9, so 18 damage, and his gun explodes.
Yeah, it sure does. He's pretty mangled from some shrapnel metal that just like cuts into him. You gave him the shotgun treatment right back. Jury, what's going on?
Just going to walk up to the door. Just stick your head around and go, hello! I just walk in.
Was this another child then?
Fuck you! Smack him in the face with a hammer.
We're both
This
just
is a rude,
just-
vulgar child.
Oh, wait, no.
collapsed like
I'm
a
sorry.
mangled mess on the floor across from each other, just staring as we bleed out.
I was like, first of all, I'm going to do this in the right order. I'm going to use the bonus action first and giant smite and go, "Who you calling a fucking child?" And
Mario
then
noise.
hit them in the,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
and then hit them in the face with a hammer.
Blink, blink, blink.
Bonk,
That is
bonk,
a-
bonk, bonk.
27
That was the Wii music.
Meow.
and a 27.
Meow.
And we hit them in the head. Twice.
Bonk, bonk.
So let's see, where are we? It's one-handed, so and my poor D8 has never seen so much use.
Ooh,
That's 4, then I get 2 extra D6 for being chunky. And then one of those. And I rolled low on most of those, so that's 20 damage altogether.
I'll probably still give it to you. This guy, to be honest, yeah. I think you just bashed his head against the console until he died. He's super dead. You are now in control of a train.
Do you know how to use this thing, kid?
Trembling hands just like does the fucking like the hand gesture where he's like either or, like, you know, kind of.
Well, that's better than I know.
Wow, Fleer's a bit racist, eh?
What?
Because I used to have to know be able to handle it. I think our drone smith, train smith, the same thing.
He got an intelligence of 8.
I've
been trained- I've been trained-
like needing to like somebody to help lift him up.
I'll just pick you up.
What you specifically looking to do here?
Find the break.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check.
Hey, I'm good at this. That's a dirty 20.
Alrighty, you pull the brake. El, you were opening the door slowly. You were about to
Oh, no, I'm
engage
not
in
opening
something.
the door.
You're not opening the door?
Well, I am opening the door. I'm doing the thing, but I'm not going to swing the door open.
You suddenly lurched into the door as the train brakes. Actually, no, you'd lurched the other way. The train suddenly brakes, you hear some gunpowder crates rattling. Looking out around, you guys are on top of a, like, really old-looking bridge. It's got 2 rail carts worth of stuff, and there's just, like, a cavern below on either side, and the train is currently parked atop it.
Oh, lovely. If I leave that, no, they wouldn't even find my body down there. How's the guy outside the train doing? I imagine lurching outside is pretty dangerous.
They smacked into the door, but they're alright.
Alright. Well, the shirt's untied, and I did spin the wheel to the open position. Oh, now I'm just going to have my crossbow ready.
You're just set there.
I'm forcing him to make the first action.
You just sort of see as he leans his fucking head up to the broken window and looks in.
Oh, it's close quarters, and I ignore 3/4 cover. Those are going right for his head.
We'll see if you could fully break the glass.
Oh, I thought y'all already broke it with the machine.
It's highly chipped. Highly chipped.
Alright. Oh, I'm so happy. I got what's my bonus? Plus 8. So I have a 27, a 23, and a dirty 20.
Okay. I'll say that that's definitely going to break the glass. You go ahead and roll damage on 2 of those.
2 of those? Alright. That's going to be a 13 and an 11.
Yeah, you managed to, like... He manages to just duck out of the way a little bit. As those, like, really mangle his cheek. What you guys doing now that you've got control of the cart at the front?
We gotta go help our friend.
Yeah.
I think
have to-
even with like one of his lungs is definitely like in the process of collapsing. Just very, very shallow, like raspy inhales. Tommy is like limping off down into like the other carts to go help his comrade.
Alrighty. Elle, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope. I am just going to wait until he peeks or tries to swing open the door. Just stand a bit to the side, so if he wants to shoot me, he has to do it blind, basically.
Shooting you blind in this
Oh
room.
dear.
You hear some cursing, and then you do hear the cock of a gun. Which, is then promptly pointed into the room. Shall we see how bad this goes? Okay. There is a very firm sort of like patunk as a bullet hits a barrel on the other side of a room.
Oh, son of a myth whore.
It does not appear to have ignited. What are we all doing? I feel like you guys probably arrive at the car and just see a bullet hit the barrel. Everyone has a miniature heart attack.
Alright. I'm swinging open the door, and I am meleeing this guy 3 times.
Alrighty,
Actually, yeah, I'm going to try to rush him. 1, 2, 3. Wow, wow. I rolled a 1, a nat 1, and then 2 11s.
Can I?
2
Actually,
ones?
no, I can't do that.
No, 1 1 and 2 11s.
So 5 ones.
Okay. I think you're gonna drop one of your crossbows and it's gonna fall down on the track below.
Son of a whore!
The 11s also aren't gonna hit.
Oh. Shit.
Can I cast Mage Hand to pick up the crossbow and shoot them with it?
You can. Does it have any bolts in it?
It does, because I was doing the melee attack. Oh, I haven't fired them.
Can you fire them through the window?
I can try.
No, I mean, didn't Elle fire them through the window? Just
Yeah, but I
board-
reloaded them. I ignore loading property.
Okay. Yeah, you can do a little attempt. I'll say you've never
Great.
shot a crossbow before, so I'm gonna need 3 shots with disadvantage.
No, you only get 1 shot. I do 3 attacks because I have extra attack, and then I have crossbow expert.
I see. I'll need a shot with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I
crossbow.
rolled 2 10s.
Okay, that is not gonna do it. The guy just sees this fucking crossbow coming up and it's like, whoa! And just like,
Spectral hand with the crossbow just shaking.
yeah? Is there anything you can do, Chiri?
Yeah, it depends whether or not I can actually get through the barrels in time. In the round.
What's your
30
movement
feet of
speed?
movement.
Movement speed is 30.
You're gonna fall like
Wait,
10
hang
foot
on,
short.
hang on. Let me double check. Okay, the being bigger doesn't add anything. So yeah, okay. So I'll get as close as I can. And I'll leave it at that for now.
Can I freak this guy out?
Maybe?
You did
I-
use
I
mage
want-
hand.
Actually, wait. I've already used my. Okay, so I had to use a bonus action. Can I cast Minor Illusion as a bonus action? Give me 1 second. No, I can't. Never mind.
Lose. Good day, sir. I'm gonna need a contested strength check from you, Al.
Alright.
I keep
Okay,
forgetting I
we are
have
back
lucky
on track.
points.
That's a dirty 20.
He tries to grab you and shove you off the train. Sort of then realizing the train is not currently moving. That was his turn.
All right. I have 2 swings with my bow. The one that's left in my hand. Oh, I thank God. I was thinking the train was still moving when the crossbow dropped. All right, so 1, 2. We got 17 and 15.
17 will hit.
All right. Doot, doot. That's going to be 10 damage.
Okay, that is enough to probably just cut this guy's throat. He's deader than dead. You don't usually come back from that.
I'm going to pick up my crossbow, and can I salvage any of my bolts?
I'll say you probably lost 2 of them
Lost 2, that's fine.
to just they're somewhere now.
Or broken, or like they got burnt on the metal. Alright, first thing I'm going to do. Who's injured? Who are they injured? My teammates?
I
I've
got
got a
shot
slight.
point blank with a shotgun.
Yeah, you got
Alright.
someone, a gnome with a slightly scuffed breastplate and a child that's just got a shotgun go off in their face.
Alright, I'm going to do 6 HP to the gnome, and then 10 HP to the kid.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm basically back to full health again.
And then I'm just going to use my Harness Divine Power to give myself 1 more first level spell slot.
And I'm gonna throw the dead body off the side of the train.
This guy just flops into the stand.
Okay,
aren't
we-
moving.
We have about 45 minutes before we reach the hidden tunnel.
No, we don't,
we're
because
not
we're not moving.
I know. 45 minutes from here.
So we just kill everyone now, and then we just ride for 45 minutes of a nice,
Is that
relaxing
everyone?
train ride.
Was that not
Well,
everyone?
no, well, I don't know. There's gonna be more people. There's like another 16 carriages altogether.
Oh, I thought
There's
there was only
another
like
guard
4.
No, there's 10 actual carriages and 6 cargo. At least according to the original description by whoever it was that we talked to. I didn't get their name. I'm too stupid to ask.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're not even halfway done.
To be fair, I think we're half done.
We've gone through 2 carriages out of 16.
Yes, but there's only 2 guard carriages, and this is
It's
the
true,
guard
only
one.
2 guard. Depends on who's on the other carriages. If there's like civilian witnesses, we might have. We might have to beat them up.
You know, this is a military vessel. It's just part of the trade for them.
Tommy needs a
Or
breather.
death. I'm just going to go march ahead. And I'm just going to say, Tommy, come on, I healed you. Let's gear yourself up.
You called me by my actual name.
I'm just feeling like such a nice person.
Let's go.
Attaboy, Timmy.
I just said it.
You open the next door up.
Yep.
Any prepared actions for what's on the other side?
I'm just ready with my crossbows.
Fireball.
Shield up.
All right. You push the door open, and
Oh,
you
and I
are
could get my crossbow from the mage hand.
Oh, how long
To
does
grab it
blur last?
Like
That's
a minute, I think.
Concentration.
Yeah, it's like a minute in concentration, I think.
Oh.
It's kind of shit.
Well, I mean, so blur would have been disabled the moment I got point blanked.
yeah.
Yeah, and let's see if I see the concentration save somehow.
Nah, definitely not.
It's also been a
You
minute.
never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys open up into a surprisingly kind of lavish room. There's just a sort of like desk with like a sort of like a drow behind it who's just like raises up their hand and is like, now, don't worry, I'm not armed.
Is there any food here?
There's actually a food cart. Yeah,
I fucking stuff my face.
it's
Oh, you're unarmed?
I am
so
unarmed,
excited.
and I will tell you now, I'm more valuable to you alive. I'm an ambassador. You could get good ransom from me.
I don't know. We've been told to leave no witnesses.
I'm sure
You know,
your
wait,
employers would
wait.
prefer a bargaining chip.
Oh, wait a second. You really are an ambassador?
I am an ambassador. Yes, I've been sent from the city of Frey.
I just like
Attack
whip her with
thoughts.
the base of my crossbow. Bonk.
Did you say detect thoughts?
Yes.
They're not going to be thought soon.
You just hear just a little closer, just a little closer.
Kill him.
You can roll to attack with that crossbow.
Alright. Swing, swing, swing. Alright, wow, I'm amazing today. You get an 11, an 11, and an 18.
The 18 hit.
Alright. That's 7 damage.
Yeah, he pulls his head back as you attack at him with like the crossbow. He just like gets a cut across it. As he sort of like pushes back in his chair, he just like whips up 2 guns that he had under the desk.
Is he
And-
trained with those?
As he's holding them very confidently.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to abuse my attacks of opportunity.
He's going to unload straight into your chest. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
I bet the 22 does.
Yeah, it does.
That is going to be 7 points of damage as these pistols go off right into your chest.
That's going to be 0 damage because intercept fighting style means I can take. Well, let me just roll the d10 first. Yeah, you take no damage. The shield just gets in the way of the pistol.
But no, that was a fucking waste.
It was, wasn't it?
Hey! Well, at least I don't have to feel bad about killing someone who's unarmed.
He takes off
And
running.
No, he
As
doesn't.
an act of opportunity, yeah. I'm a relentless avenger, so when I opportunity attack, I can move half my speed to and not provoke an opportunity attack. So I am going to move in front of him. By
I'm gonna minor illusion another. What is your name, El?
Fleer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna minor illusion another Fleer, so it looks like you just did like the cloning technique. One of us tells the
That's-
truth, the other one lies.
What
And then the opportunity attack. Oh my god, what is up with me rolling 3?
One of us tells the truth, the other one lies.
The other one
Alright,
is Flynn.
that's another 11, so I don't think the opportunity attack hits. But maybe the gnomes does.
It does a 19.
Yash.
And then that's going to be. Let's see, it's a 1d8 and a 1d6. And that's only going to be 10 damage. I rolled a fucking 1 on the d8. And that's the
Bonk.
there. It's a shit roll, but at least I did 10 damage.
Okay. Anyone else got anything they can do this turn?
Yes, I'm going to yeet a stone into the back of his head.
Firebolt.
I feel like we should just assume this guy is dead. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I just knocked him prone, and but you'll probably not exactly be able to like dodge a
I
hammer.
wish I could tell you that drow fought the good fight.
He did not.
He did not.
He did
He
not.
died like a bitch.
He died like a bitch. He died immediately.
You died running.
My conscience is still clean. Wonderful.
Tommy immediately returns to stuffing his face with all the food from the food cart because he probably hasn't had like a lavish meal in quite a while.
And
It's
also,
pretty
he has
good food.
recently thrown up. He has recently thrown up twice, so
Yes.
he's probably kind of empty.
What's the contents of the food cart?
They are surprisingly not what you'd expect for like a diplomat, but they are pretty like nice. There's just some like cooked meats, fresh vegetables, and a little bit of fruit.
No baguette. Oh, I'll have a little snack.
You're just being
Before we continue
offensively French now.
There's no duck l'orange. Is how you eat like this.
Yeah.
Let us the
I like to
Escala go.
imagine is her like go down back towards the start of the Soul era, and probably some sort of French adjacent nobility like Bretonia.
Call that shit Orlais.
All that shit. Or like,
Bretonia.
Call it Gallia.
Okay, it's just like between like giant, like gross mouthfuls of food. Just what's next?
we keep going, and if this was the ambassador, there's probably no one else important on this train that we need to listen to. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Let's go, Lowell.
Oh, Tommy.
I now have a taste for blood.
Oh, dear.
Apparently, a taste for the food.
Moving on to the next cart.
Yep.
Next cart.
Okay. As you open the door to the next cart, you are immediately greeted by the sight of a larder. This appears to be like the sort of like kitchen for the whole train, and there is just a very scraggly looking orc just like pecking a bag full of food, who just like looks up at you and is like, "Oh, I don't mean you any harm. I'm just leaving."
They did
Where?
say no living witnesses. How about if you
Where
don't
you
see
gonna go?
anything?
I don't see anything.
Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna
All
go?
right.
Where are you gonna go?
I was gonna
Then
go
I
out the door and
where
run
you
down
gonna
the
go?
tracks.
Oh. Yeah, there's a bit undecided. This is like kind of like Flair's paladin thing conflicting with it.
He's just slowly backing up towards the door.
Gonna throw a fucking javelin.
Firebolt.
I'm just not going to look. I'm just going to turn away.
You massacre this poor worker.
Yeah, massacre the poor worker. They
Understandable.
said no living They said no living witnesses.
I
Look,
understand.
When you've been point blanked 2 times in a row in the same day, you stop caring about other people's feelings.
You've got that 12-year-old Xbox gamer rage, I understand. But yeah, you sort of like stab him right up against the wall.
I bet you even used like gamer words like green skin as you did it.
Oh dear
Green
heavens!
skin.
Not the 12-year-old using green skin.
Can I get a
Shut up,
deck
you're like
save
42
from all
years
of you?
old.
All
Dex
right,
save.
all get +2 to this.
So that's
Dirty 20.
Oh, so a dirty 20.
10.
What's up, Timmy? What'd you get?
10.
You will hear a thunder crashing sound effect. Imagine if I
Oh.
had those on standby.
Uh-oh. Bad decision, Tommy.
The bulk door ahead of you is completely obliterated, and the shell of some sort of gun just passes by you and practically destroys this cart. Like, the walls are blown out, the ceiling's blown out. The only thing that's sort of like intact is just the bed. Ellen, sure, you managed to sort of like dodge out of the way a bit. Tommy, you are smacked
just
with
hit
a
us.
lot of splinters.
They just hit us with an armor-piercing, high-explosive shell.
Tommy, you're gonna take 19 damage as splinters just fucking like hit you, and you are just thrown into like the nearest like just wall. As this
Alright.
wall is torn down, you can see like the platform ahead isn't a traditional train car. It's got basically just like a big sort of fucking like gun mount on it.
Oh shit! It's the fucking thing from Enemy at the Gates.
Ginger take 9 less damage than Ginger than Sheepard just told you. You were standing next to me after we just murdered this guy. You were close enough that I could deflect some of the shards with a shield.
Take 9 less.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what are you doing?
Running forward before they have a chance to reload.
You're running forwards.
At least running towards where the door would have been.
All right, I'll say that you are able to sort of like get out onto the platform. I'm gonna say, unfortunately for you, there was some people with prepared actions, as behind the gun, appearing on both sides, are people with the mounted guns like you saw earlier, and you just hear one of them cry out, "Fuck him up!" What's your AC again? I feel like it'll make this easier for us.
17.
Okay. So that's 3. 4. 5. You're going to get hit by 5 of these. Alright.
One of them is going... I'm going to invoke one of my runes. 'Cause I
Alright.
have those. As a reaction, when I or another I can see within 30 feet is hit by an attack, I can invoke this and select another target for the attack within 30 feet of me, and they take the same, using the same roll. So basically, they shoot one of their
You
friends.
teleport a bullet.
But
Can
yeah,
I
basically, they just like I go, "No, over there," and they turn their head and take the gun
Ow.
with them and shoot them.
Okay, don't mind me. If you press F12 on your fucking keyboard while you've got Opera open, it just opens a new tab and closes all the others. It's weird.
Oh,
But yeah, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see how much damage you take. You take 14 damage as these machine guns just open fire on you. Alright, what are we all doing?
I'm gonna go forward and shoot at the big gun guy.
Can I would like to do this. The thing that I
It
did
is
last
massively
time.
shielded at the front. I just want to let you
Oh.
know. Like, you can't see the guy who's manning it.
I was
I'd like
going to
do
shove the
thing that I did
portable.
last time.
Was that?
Go ahead, Cheer.
I was going to shove the portable ram I have down the barrel of the big gun.
Okay.
Ooh.
Instead of doing that, may I shoot a firebolt down that barrel so that I can just blow the turret up?
Take a try.
What do I need to succeed, William? This is where I'm going to finally use all my lucky points at, I think.
We have those?
I have the
Need
lucky trait, so I have 3 lucky points.
Ooh. I want you to hit a 20.
Okay. Wow, first try. I'm not even joking.
I-
You don't even need to look.
Who needs luck?
I'm a bit of pure luck.
A child of your luck.
So yeah, just firebolt down the barrel of the turret.
I'll give it to you. There was another sort of like shell sliding into place. It is hit with a firebolt, and you hear a scream as the back end of this gun just explodes.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that the turret would pop.
The
Fine.
turret does not pop.
I am going to use 2 of my 3 shock bolts, and one to each of the gunners on the side.
Okay.
So does dirty 20 and a 23 hit.
That will hit.
All right, they have to make a DC 6 to their Constitution, or they are stunned.
They both pass with flying
16.
colors.
16, not 6. I'm sorry, but
They both pass with flying colors.
All right, that's still fine. And did this deal any extra damage? No, it doesn't. So the damage they'll take is one is going to take 7 damage, and the other is going to take 8 damage.
Okay, yeah, you fucking You pop out and shoot
Yeah,
these
and then
guys.
I'm going to get behind the wall.
Alrighty. What's left of the wall?
Oh wait, I still have one more shot. Bonus action with my offhand crossbow. Let's see. Okay, that one I don't think is going to hit. That's a 4 plus, it's a 14.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What was it?
I thought 14 wouldn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Is that all for your turns?
I haven't done anything
Yeah.
yet, so
You walked forwards.
I walked forwards, but then they shot at me with their ready things, so I'm not sure whether or not I have movement or whether I have other things to do yet.
You have no more movement, but you're on the platform with them.
Then nothing then. I'm not
Nothing.
gonna waste anything.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Not gonna waste anything yet.
Hey there, Cheery Delilah. What's it like in New York, Cheery?
Aw, they're not mad at me for shocking, giving them a little shock?
Not really.
Not really.
Bring it on!
You're gonna get hit by 3 this time. For another 14 damage as bullet hit. They go. "Bow."
Is
Alright,
that
what we up
the
to, gang?
best you got?
What we about? What we doing? What's good?
I'm gonna
What's
be going.
poppin'?
I'm gonna be going up to one of them.
Right or
One of
left?
these mounted guns. Right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at the person on the mounted gun in the face and say, "That was not nice," and hit them in the face.
Are you gonna get big first?
No,
Okay.
not
have
for
to
this
ask.
time. I can only do that 3 times per day, so I've used it twice.
Call your doctor if your embiggening power lasts for longer than 3 days.
Yeah, I can do. I can do it for like a minute at a time, 3 times a day. You know, unless I have Viagra, but I don't. I don't think like,
You only
they have that
last
in
for
this one.
3 minutes? It's crazy.
Total across the whole day. It's about quality, not quantity. First one is a 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and the second one is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so first one is an 18,
Okay.
and second one is a 10.
Still standing though. What the rest of us doing, gang?
The other one, the one that the gnome did not go for. 3 crossbow bolts.
It yeah? From
What?
the MTRX?
I'm sorry, I'm making sure I get my ammo. Alright. We have a 21, 22, no, 21, 23, and a 14.
21, 23, 14. 14 won't.
Okay. So that is 15 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot them head on. Again, you're like hidden into these guys, but they're sort of, again, heavily armored individuals.
Yeah.
Child.
Quickened meta magic. I'm gonna cast magic missile twice.
Damn, why are sorcerers just better than wizards? What's going on?
I'm built different. Also,
Yeah, wait till you need utility.
I do have utility. I just lean further into combat than toolbox.
I have utility. It's called lean. I don't know what lean
Alright,
is. I
so
think
this
it's
is
just powder.
This is the
No,
attack
no,
no.
for.
Lean is a combination of like horrific cough syrups and drink that make
Yeah.
you
Cough syrups and
addicted
Sprite
and die.
alcohol.
Yo, let's take some lean after this.
No, don't.
No.
You'll die.
Yeah, that is like a no.
You know those like videos of like the people just kind of like standing in public and they're just kind of leaning and they're not moving?
Have you seen that boy got that virus? That boy's
Oh.
stuck in time.
He's on lean?
They got that virus. Or drugs, various. It's not
That boy's
just lean.
stuck in time.
How much damage do you deal and to whom?
So the one that's already been damaged by the gnome is going to be taking 19 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
The other one is going to take, let's see here, 23 damage.
He's dead! You've killed
I'm
them all.
totally out of spell
Murderers.
slots.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Hey Tommy, how you
I
feeling
killed-
being an actual murderer?
I killed them. I killed them. I killed them.
Hey, you did.
Killed them.
Just casually kick the body off the side of the truck, off the side of the platform again.
Let me get my bolt's fist.
No,
How many
no,
bolts
I'm doing.
do I
I'm doing the one. I'm doing the one on our side that didn't get a bolt in them.
That one does have a shock bolt in him. Can you
That's-
reuse shock bolts or
No.
no? Okay. How many bolts out of 3 do I get back?
You can get them all back. They're all intact. Okay.
No, that's more like Tommy after the train. Before the train, he was traumatized. Yeah, have it backwards.
I don't have it.
Oh, he's
backwards.
having a good time. Any of you two injured?
Tommy is turning around and just limping back to the locomotive.
No, we still got more to do. You two need to remember to stay in cover and remember that.
Was that not 4 carts? Can I not count?
16
10.
We
total.
have to go through all 16.
Oh,
Yeah,
you said there's
that's
10
good.
carriages and 6 cargo
There's 10
suits there.
carriages,
Like,
6 of them are cargo.
okay.
How
Yeah.
many,
And the guard
How-
one is one of the back ones.
how many do we
So
have
to
left?
make sure. A good amount.
You are on 6 out of 10.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so we have
Alright.
4 left. We didn't go. Okay.
You took a lot of bullets, and you took a lot of splinters. The one that took bullets is going to get. I'm going to spend the rest of my spell slots because I don't think we're going to need the escape plan, or we can wait for an escape plan for like 1 8-hour sleep on the train. 2.
I don't think we can
All
stay
right.
on a track for 8 hours without another train coming behind us.
Oh, fair enough. We can sleep next to it. Alright, you're going to get 15 back, and then. Oh. And then Tommy's getting 9 back. So 15 to the gnome, 8 to the kid. And I am out of magic.
We cannot do a long rest here because there will be another train that will hit the train we are currently on, whether we are on it or not. That might ruin the mission.
We gotta just go. We gotta just
Yeah,
go.
we
Gotta get it over
we gotta
with.
go.
Let's clean it out and then ride it home.
Okay. You pass on into the next cart.
Yeah.
This one
think I am-
is
Okay.
just sort of like packed full of crates. Sort of like tied down here and edged crates.
Only medical crates I'm interested in are if they have medical. If there's a first aid kit anywhere.
You can have a little look-see doodle.
Okay. I'm investigating. That's the 16.
There appears to be No medical supplies in here. You find some tobacco.
Hey, score.
Take a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this is the cargo that matters. I'm sure they won't miss like a handful of tobacco. Or two. What they don't know can't hurt them.
Yeah, most of
I don't know
everything
why
that you
I'm
find
crossing
in this
into
room
German.
is just sort of trade goods, essentially.
Okay. Alright. This time I'm going to take the lead because I feel like I'm the only one who's professional enough. There's going to be like a peek through the porthole.
The
Before I
door
open the
ahead
door.
that you see is not like the rest of the doors that you've seen.
Okay.
This one is just a pure sheet of metal with some kind of device next to it, and it doesn't appear to have any way to open it.
What if I open the door and inspect the device?
Want to do a little inspection?
Yes. If it's like something like a thief's, I am trained with thieves' tools. I do have them on me.
Have a little inspection there.
Yeah. Investigate? I don't know what's going to be. That's a 9.
You have no idea what this is?
Is there any like alternate paths?
There appears to just be this one really reinforced train.
I don't want to fit. Can I attempt to use thieves' tools to fiddle with it?
You can fuck around with it.
I'm gonna fuck around. I don't know what that's going. You can assign a penalty as you see fit, but I got 22.
You eventually manage to pull this thing off the wall. There's a bunch of wires behind it. Notably, one of them is red and the other one is green.
While you're doing this, BRB.
Okay. Well, we don't want to break it down. One of these wires is going to open the door, and the other is going to keep it shut if we cut it. You're lucky, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah, yes, I am. I guess.
All right, use your luck.
I don't know how this is gonna translate, William.
There's 2 wires in front of you, man.
I know there's 2 wires in front of me. So, if I get the, oh, okay, how am I gonna make this work? Well, let's do this. Can I even use my lucky points in this situation?
No, this is a 50-50 choice.
Yeah, I'm just putting it on you to stress you out.
Well, you're a bastard.
It is a different
Oh, that
way.
was my father.
I hope I roll. I need to stop. I need to go see a priest. I need to go see a priest. I need to go see a priest. This is
You have
bad.
one right here.
This is bad. Not you.
Oh,
This is
what?
bad. This is bad.
What? Did
Okay.
you cut both wires in a panic?
I think that's what happens because I just rolled a 1.
Can
You hear a mechanical buzz. Nothing happens.
I? You tried your best. Now we have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Wait,
We have
that
to go
wasn't a
wait for the
bomb?
gnome to. What?
Well, what was it that I was just cutting?
The wires.
For what?
The door lock.
Oh.
I'm going to go piss a wizard while we wait for the gnome to come back.
the gnome. I'll pause. Alright, we're back in a recording.
We're back. All right. So we had the kid pick a wire because he's lucky, and he just cut both wires, and it didn't work. So if you would be so kind, could you open the door the old-fashioned way, as this speak?
I have a look and see if there's a weak point.
You can have a
Using
little
my knowledge of
investigation.
Smith's tools. My knowledge of Smith's tools. 10.
It just seems to be a solid sheet of metal.
Ah, I think I see the weakness. It's right here. Smash the door. Just right in the middle.
Roll me damage.
Oh, roll you with damage. That was only a 6. Wait, no,
Oh.
no, that was an 11.
Okay. It makes a pretty solid thunk, and the door gets a dent in it.
Do it again. $14.
Again, another really solid thunk. The dent is getting bigger.
Rinse and repeat. Do it again.
I'll just prepare an action to fire if there's someone on the other side of this.
It takes a while for you to fully knock this door down, but knock this door down you do. It clatters noisily on the floor behind it, and there are certainly people in the room. However, not like you've ever seen them before. There are tanks with people free sort of like floating in some kind of liquid inside this.
Are they conscious?
No.
Well, they don't witness us, technically, and they might be part of the cargo. I say we leave them be, and let the Thieves Guild sort it out.
I'm seeing a problem. We've still got to go through Sol again. We just broke the door down.
Oh, maybe we can prop it back up. We'll do that on the way back. Because I think we're on a bit of a time schedule, and you did say that another train could be coming.
Onward.
Onward.
From inside, it is a lot more simple to open this kind of door. There is just a sort of like lever mechanism for it, and it just sort of like slides right on open. On the other side of the door is what looks like another one of the cargo sections you've passed through before.
Okay.
Peering in through the porthole, you see limbs.
Oh. What kind of cargo are they carrying?
Replacement parts.
Seems to
Tommy's
lucky
just
I owed
silent.
them. I'm thinking this nasty, I normally just burn.
But yeah, you open this door and going in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you going in and you're no longer looking through a porthole, looking at these sort of limbs, they are like hung from like racks quite neatly. They are very, very convincing prosthetics.
Oh, okay, so they're not like actual arms. Oh. Oh, the technology sure is something. I guess we can just sneak on through.
Sneak on through.
Just
yeah.
walk.
Just walking on through.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to touch any of the hands
Let me
or
just
feet or limbs.
Okay. Yeah, you pass on through to the other side. There's nothing stopping you whatsoever.
Okay.
The carriage you see out the back has what appears to be 2 gun mounts on it, but not a single guard inside. It is another open air one.
Alright. If they're unprepared, after all the noise that we made, I say we go use those turrets. So let me go for it. I'm going to go to the left one.
You going out, you are at the back of the train, and there are just these turrets pointing out into the darkness ahead.
Alright. And this is the last one?
This is the last carriage on the train.
Where's the other guard carriage?
This is it.
I thought there's 2 barracks carriages.
I think the ones with the mounted guns are the barracks, so that's kind of stupid. But
It was a
let's not think
barracks
about it.
and a guard section.
Alright. Any possible useful
Uh-oh.
be
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My name is Optimus Prime.
The robots are taking them.
Uh-oh. Oh, let me... No, that's not me. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. You're going up.
We're definitely not good.
We're good, said the robot version of L.
What's happening?
Do beep boops.
Oh, my robot.
Hang on, let me set the region to America. That one.
It's Prime.
Big boat.
Hello?
What up,
Is it
Yanks?
better
We're
now?
in America now. Yeehaw.
Oh, I turned into a robot. Beep boop. I
turned into the robot.
turned into Daft Punk.
But yeah, no, by the looks of things, you have cleared the whole train.
Alright. I'm just going to do a little look-see. Like maybe they had a med kit or like some useful gear.
You're going back through the train and searching for that?
Now I'm checking this carriage first, but yes.
Again, there doesn't seem to be much out here, but as you guys slowly make your way back through the train, you do eventually find a med kit in the guards' barracks.
Alright. How does this work? A healer's kit. 10 uses. You can stabilize someone. Oh, okay. I don't know if it lets you do a medicine with it.
But
yeah,
there
what are
is,
the rules for healing?
but there's no one else. Yeah, what you guys up to now?
I guess we can all try to patch each other up as we head to the front.
Yeah, no need.
Let's just go.
Okay.
What are we
Just
doing
don't be
about the door situation?
I'm going to push it back up. I'm going to find some wood.
I'm going
See if I can prop it up a little bit.
I'm going to dramatically put my arms behind my back and say there's nothing we can do.
I'm gonna lay it flat, pound the other side of the door to make it flat again. I'm trained in smithery and I have a giant fucking hammer.
Yeah, that works, I guess. I mean,
No,
what Tommy?
If it is the cargo that they're interested in, having the least amount of damage to it is the best hope for our survival.
Tommy, you get back to the locomotive. Do you set it running again?
Yeah.
You're gonna need an intelligence check. You are not a trained pilot.
Let's see here. That was a 5. I'm going to use a lucky point. That was another 5. I'm going to use another lucky point. That was a
Amazing.
6. I'm going to use another lucky point. There we go. 18.
Okay. You're just like, this one, no, this one, no, this one, no, this one. And then you eventually get the train moving again.
Alright. All the doors shut behind us. I guess I'm just going to sit back and smoke a cigarette, and then hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh, can I make sure like the mounted guns on the front are there mounted ones on the front?
They are still mounted.
Yeah, okay. So I just want to make sure they're in working order before we go out into the soul.
Okay. And then you guys just sort of like sit in the locomotive and wait. Okay.
Is this enough time for a short rest?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys,
I'm going to get my Channel Divinity back, and then I'm going to spend it so I can get a first level spell slot.
you guys wait and wait and wait, and eventually the tunnel starts getting hotter and hotter. The locomotive at the front does have a sort of like black tinted window. And you're able to see as you sort of like come up to the surface again, just like the full devastation of the land around you. You also hear the gun turrets on either side of a train explode
Oh, it's Jesus.
as they are caught in the light. If I was especially mean, I would say, hey, you didn't check that porthole from earlier.
We did. I said Oh, that one little glass porthole?
Yeah?
I assumed we covered it with the spare shirt I had. Something's better than nothing.
Sure. But no, you guys make it on through.
Alright.
It is a harrowing sight seeing the surface. But eventually you are plunged back underground and complete the rest of this journey. I'm not gonna sass you about the fact that you're gonna have to like turn the train or anything. I think eventually you sort of like making the train go slow enough.
I assume had someone like switch the tracks if we were making it.
Yeah, I assume if we know where the tunnel is, then one of us is going to like get off and flip the points so that we go on the different track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get like one of the rods they use and then stick outside and bonk the thing.
There's not a single light down this tunnel, except for the one cast by your train. Eventually, you see some sort of like people on the side of the tracks who just like sort of like wave as you pull the train in.
Do they look like the Thieves Guild or do they look like the guys we killed?
You know what the Thieves Guild looks like?
Yes. I believe we'd be intimate with them.
Yeah. They look like the Thieves Guild.
Alright.
Slowing the train down, Tommy?
Yeah.
Do you remember which lever you pulled, Tommy?
Yes.
Very good. The train comes to a stop, and you guys step on up.
Yep. I think I'm still going to be a bit... But I know how strict they were about this mission. They might just kill us as well. So I think I'm just going to be, just a bit ready.
They sort of like greet you as they step off, and it's just a single guy. He's like, all 10 carriages,
Yes, sir.
Yep.
all cargo intact.
Yes.
Speak up.
Aye.
Did you any witnesses?
Nope.
No, unless you go count them ones in the tubes.
Yeah, they were unconscious and not really witnessing anything, and we just wanted to play it safe and assume those were the cargo.
You never saw those.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Everything's in order here. I can go ahead and start clearing a bit of your debt. Very good. And he sort of like has some people go and like examine the cargo and stuff. You guys are sort of like ferried off to like a sort of like room that's tucked away in the side of like the cave wall. That's like got a bunch of stuff laid out. And you're sort of like just escorted to a table after a while, and the same guy comes back in and just sits down across from you and is like, Okay, let's see here. I'll say, because I'm being very generous, that'll clear 25% of your debt.
How much is our
What
debt in exact numbers?
And what happened to all of it? That's what we were told at the start.
Sorry, you got lied to. That's not on me.
Let's see. I think you posted how much we're in debt. It's a big debt.
I'll say, like, together, you're up at about, like, 1,500.
I'm gonna do a little bit. Hey, we got everything perfectly. Like, not even. Like, the most thing is a porthole is broken.
Yeah? I'm just, honoring our part of the deal. I mean, you can persuade me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little persuasion to do 35%. 35%, and I'll make sure no one remembers a thing. Alright, how's a persuasion of 17?
Let's see. $45%. No. 30.
Deal.
And you better make sure you don't remember any of the things you saw. You'll be hearing from us again. You can leave now.
Alright, I guess we'll leave.
Alrighty.
The session concludes. You have robbed a train.
Me.
I almost died 3 times.
Child, weak
And
little
you
baby.
also killed multiple people, so it all evens out.
And one of your deaths was almost from just inhaling some smoke.
Yes, I almost died right at the start of the game.
It was the little one-shot train heist in a weird alternate world. I'm sure we'll never see these characters again, or will we?
Will we?
I don't know. It depends if we ever see Phineas again.
This is going to be like our backup campaign.
Ever since the storm.
What if we get a backup campaign for when Ginger has to go do something as well?
Oh shit! I'm gonna run 17 campaigns. Oh.
Run 17 one-shots.
All right, that was it though. Game over.
Alright.
You lose.
Yippee. Aww.
You lose. You lose.
Please.
And then rocks fall and kill Crumple Foreskin.
Foreskin.